Alrighty, hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. Sorry I'm a little late here. I was in the process of excuse me, I was in the process of getting some stuff signed in and like setting up my different stuff for OBS and my YouTube or not my YouTube, my Google cleared everything. It just you know how you like delete browsing history and it clears like caches, cookies, all websites you're signed into? I had a power outage this morning, so when I came back to my PC, uh, I guess it just somehow cleared my browser history, and I was signed out of my Twitch, my YouTube manager, my thing to make thumbnails, the stuff I use for Discord, timestamp, like everything was signed out. And I've been slowly, as I got ready to stream here, I was like, I need to sign back into everything. Also, hello. How are you guys doing? I'm feeling sick. I'm on the up end of recovering from being sick. Hopefully I don't sound too different. I know I'm still a little stuffy right now. I got like a mild cough, but I am on a cocktail of different medicines to help me out. So that seems to be going well for me. But I'm feeling better. Yesterday was like I couldn't even like move. I literally I woke up yesterday about 7:30 in the morning and then I got up long enough to do my dishes. Like I did the dishes. Um, and then I slept for another 7 hours during the day yesterday, which is not something I've done in years. And then on top of sleeping an extra 7 hours, I still went to bed at a reasonable time and then slept again today until 10 a.m. I woke up today at like 6, went to run to the restroom, and then as soon as I laid back down in my bed, the power went off. So no AC. My phone was at 7% because I fell asleep and forgot to plug it in and charge it. And then I got a text message when my phone was at 3%, and they were like, "Your power is going to come on like 5 hours from now." And I was like, "Oh, cool. That's nice." So I tried to sleep some more, and I managed to get some extra sleep in. But I am feeling a lot better. I went out and did a little bit of yard work today. I went downstairs and cleaned up the kitchen. I was in the sun for about 30 minutes. I'm washing all my dirty sick clothes. I don't know if you guys know this, but when you're sick, you should wash your clothes and your sheets and your pillowcases and all that sort of stuff. And like, kind of, you don't have to go to the extremes, but like, it's good to it's good to kind of cleanse everything after you've been sick. Again, it's a little extreme. You don't have to, but if you're like sick with the flu or something, and you're out there like brushing your teeth, when you're done with the flu, don't keep using your flu toothbrush. It's a good idea to replace your toothbrush. When you're laying in bed sick with the flu or whatever you have, it's a good idea to wait until you are completely healthy and then wash all your bed sheets. Swap your pillowcases out. Like don't wash your bed sheets while in the middle of being sick. I know that sounds kind of gross, but it's a little bit better to kind of replace everything. So like I had laundry I needed to do, um, but instead I'm waiting and I'm doing my laundry today because now that I feel better, I've got two more like outfits for recovery that I'm gonna wear for the next 2 days. But I got all my clean clothes after that, and they're not getting touched until I'm ready. I did see that you guys were doing some stuff for the place, and I saw that the border was it was off center. But that's fine. Don't worry about erasing it. Don't worry about erasing anything. It's better to not use your pixels to erase and just use them to paint. I've learned that. We'll talk about it in just a second. In fact, I need to get it set up here. So what I need to do is I need to do a game capture. But before we do anything, do you guys remember how I said I've been working with an artist? That artist's name is Alex. I actually do not know if Alex is a he or a she, so I'll talk to Alex and ask. Um, but Alex is the artist that's been working on my channel art with me in terms of having like the different scenes. And I plan to showcase some of that obviously pretty soon. The goal was to have it for a 10K subscriber celebration, but it's so cool that I don't even want to wait that long. Sorry. I'm still a little out of it here with the with the recovery phase. But this is the first one. Alex is finishing them up. So what I submitted was I'll talk in detail about it later, but I want you guys to see what's going to be. You know how I have an intermission screen, right? So the current screen is just me returning shortly. The new setup is going to be a stream is starting soon, and then I'm gonna have an AFK screen called Gone Fishing, and then I will have, and that one's gonna be, so it's gonna be stream starting soon as like a morning sunrise type of deal. Um, During the stream when I'm AFK, if I stop for lunch, if I need a restroom break, if we're just gonna stop and talk for a little bit, I'm gonna put that one up, and it's the Gone Fishing scene, and then the um end of streams is going to have a stream ending screen, and it's going to be a nighttime theme with like fireflies and dusk and all that. So, just to show you a quick sneak peek, this is currently the Gone Fishing one. Um, Alex made this for me, and I want to say about a month. I think it's been almost a month. This is completely done from scratch. This is 100% done from scratch. Every pixel was placed by Alex, which is holy shit, this is amazing, right? This is fucking incredible. This is so insane, right? The animation all done by this individual, right? So what happens is I want to bring Alex onto stream hopefully when we do showcase all of them all at once. But like is this not super fucking cool? Right? Like I want you to like pay attention to some of the detail on this, right? Before I sent anything, I sent an image with an idea of what I wanted, right? And I was like, "Hey, this is what I'm looking for. If you could make it as close as possible to this image, I would be very happy." And then I said, "How specific can I be?" And they were like, "You can be specific as you want." And I was like, "All right, cool." They were like, "You know what? Just say it. Just say what you got to say, and we'll see if we can make it work." And because obviously I don't know a whole lot about animation, but the Gone Fishing sign, right? So that sign, I don't know if it's going to be there in the other ones or not, but like I said, I went with the theme of there's going to be a daytime, a midday, and an evening scene. And then there's also some other stuff coming too, like a subscribe button. But I can tell you off of this one alone, I already want to work more with Alex to brand out the rest of my channel. But I said one of the things I asked for was like, hey, could I? This is an infinite looping cycle, by the way. I was like, hey, could you, when you put the fishing pole in, could you, this is how I described it. I was like, I would like a sign near the pond that says gone fishing. Could you have a fishing rod leaning up against it with a line that leads to a bobber in the water? And the bobber kind of bounces up and down a few times, and it's got a little ripple effect around it. And then occasionally, could you throw in like a little sparkle, on the water, like around the ripples and stuff like that? And like, holy shit, look at like the attention to detail is so insane. And look, there's even a little toolbox with extra color bobbers. Like I just like the sparkle of the sun reflecting on the cabin windows. I hate to be reviewing this while I'm sick right now because I want Alex to be, I'm going to do this all over again. um but when this is all said and done, one, I don't know about you guys, but I'm going to see if I can hire Alex to do all of my channel art. This is fantastic. I think it's incredible. Now, I may try to loop in some generic like audio, like leaves rustling or like the buzzing of a fly or just like wind rustling outside. I may try to add that so that way when this is playing, you guys can have a very faint audio in the background and I can have it loop infinitely. This is an infinite loop. It's about a 10-second clip that runs through on a video. And this is Alex is still working on the other pieces for me right now. Um, but I can't find a single thing I want to change about this. Like genuine, like I look at this and I'm like, I don't have a single request. Genuinely, um, nothing I could think of adding. And I do want to say, I'll do this for you guys as well. I need to do a media source capture. And I'll do this. There was actually two. Um, Alex presented this idea to me and said, "Hey, I know you have the first scene, but here's another scene as well." And I'll loop it and I'll hit OK. So this is the other scene. Notice how the difference is this is full screen and you can kind of see the borders a little bit more. It's just the difference between having the media source that has the border like the TV or the meteor source where it's not looking like it's through a TV. And the other one is a bit like of a darker shade, like you're watching it through a screen. So I personally like them both. I think they both look good. I think I'm a fan of the TV tube a little bit more, and that was Alex's idea. But I also really like the full screen as well. So I haven't really made a full decision on that yet. Um, but I'd have to see like what all I can go for there. And I don't want to go into these too much because we'll go through and on next Saturday. Hopefully I'll have them all by next Saturday. I want to bring Alex in the stream. Also someone asked about the price. I do not want to share the price that I paid for this. Um, just because I want to leave pricing up to Alex themselves. Um, I don't want to say what I paid and then someone, because I'm gonna promote this like all get out. I'm gonna do everything I can first with Alex, and then I'm gonna be like, hey, can I just post a whole video promoting you and your page? Um, but I don't want to share what I paid for it just yet, or possibly ever, because if I do that, then that creates an idea of what people think they should be paying for certain stuff. And I think when it comes to art, it's more of like a what are you willing to pay for this amount of detail and stuff like that. So that's just something that crossed my mind. Um, but yeah, I think this is super cool. And I've got to sit down and wait for the other ones. I need to build scenes. I want to put like little audio on it. Trust me, by next Saturday, by this upcoming Saturday, hopefully we can do a whole showcase and maybe we can get Alex in stream if we're lucky enough for that. So that way you can let him know like how cool this is. But for now, we're gonna go back to my original intermission screen. Yeah, telling you guys creates a precedent, and that's not always a good thing. Yeah, because for all I know, um, I could have gotten. I look, I am ecstatic with what I paid for it and what I'm getting. I have no complaints. I plan to work with Alex to brand out the art for the rest of my channel. I plan to do everything. Now, with that, I want to say let's go ahead and get started on our actual stream here. So I'm going to add a new capture, and we're going to go to where is browser capture? Window capture? Window capture? Browser. Here's a browser capture. We're going to name it W Place. That is not what I wanted. I always forget that that's the wrong thing. Because I could stretch it and make it full screen, but it doesn't like. Yeah, it does. Yeah, no, I gotta. Dang it. Remove. I gotta do a window capture, I think. Let me try window capture and name it WTAC Place. Select a window to capture. Paint the world Google Chrome. Can we all see this? Can everyone see W Place here? Is there a little tiny bar underneath it from the intermission? I don't. Unfortunately, there's going to be like a little black bar, I guess, for you guys. I'm really sorry about that. I'm not sure why that's there. You see a map of the U.S. Okay, cool. So we're starting off good. We're starting off good. All right. I'm going to zoom in real quick on just a random spot. Okay. I want to turn the beeps down a little bit for you guys. This is W Place Live. Okay. So W Place Live is, if anyone's ever used Reddit here, god awful website. If anyone's ever used Reddit, they used to do an r/place where a bunch of people could get together and put pixels down on a map, or not a map, on a white space basically, and everybody could paint over it and do stuff like that, and it was a cool thing. Well, this started up this year, about a week or two ago, I think. It's called W Place Live, and we'll go through a quick summary of it. So, welcome to W Place Live. This is a global map of the world where you paint pixelated art with the rest of the world. Anybody can overwrite what you're doing, you can overwrite other people's stuff, but it's really cool because a lot of people tend to just be very respectful of it. Now, what I'm doing for the channel is one, I want you guys to do it. Yeah, there's some inappropriate stuff on here, but hopefully nothing too bad. Um, so what I want to do here is I found a place in the middle of the United States that's in the middle of nowhere, and I started building out the frogs. And I wanted to do large frogs for myself and my friends, like me, City, E, Tara, Jared, Nam, Bonsai, and we're gonna have like our large ones. But when you first start playing, you only have 64 pixels, I believe, if someone can confirm that. So I don't want people to have to play to get enough pixels. I think we can do some math and figure out how to make a tiny frog with just the bare pixels. Okay? But the way this works, if anyone wants me to look at their hometown or their state or their country and zoom in, we can try to look at some people's art. 60 to start with. Okay. I chose a random patch of green in Nebraska, in the middle of the United States. So I found this right here, and I found these little bubbles, and I started building myself our frogs. Now, you may think like, oh, that's not, like clearly there's not a whole lot of people using this. Let me just show you Japan real quick, okay? Give me a second. Let me zoom out. Uh-oh. It's taking a second to load. Wait, why didn't I go this way? Let me just show you what Japan looks like. Let's go to Tokyo. Okay, so here's Tokyo. After a little bit. Uh this is Tokyo and their pixel art that they've been putting together. And I obviously don't know a lot of this stuff, but you can see some crazy art all over the place. And yes, we're going to see some lewd things. You're going to see chicks on here that are drawn very inappropriately. I haven't seen any nudity. I haven't seen any hate stuff so far. It's been pretty good. But there are some really cool things. And there was actually something funny I saw in Japan. I don't know where it is, if it's here anymore. But it was like a character. Oh, look, someone's building a little BMW right here. Um, that's pretty cool. Oh, here it is. Yeah. Okay. Does anyone know who this character is or what this is? Because someone started building this, right? And they put a bun on top of, I assume, her head. I guess Shima Rin. I don't know who this is, but they started building a bun on top of her head, and I was like, okay, I saw this days ago, by the way. So they were like, oh, let's keep the bun going, and then keep the bun going, and then keep the bun going, and then keep the bun going all the way to the very, very top, and just keep the bun going. It just keeps going the whole way up to the top. It just keeps going. Eventually, you can zoom out all the way. Hold on, I zoomed out too far. And it goes all the way to the top. Oh, they continued it. Several days ago, it had stopped right here at the border, right? And it looks like now they're taking it all the way up the rest of the map, and people are like pre-staging it. So this is just dumb, fun little stuff. You can also come over here, and you can hit like the, hold on, you can hit explore, and it will take you to random stuff in the world, to someone's little design. We have to give it a second to load here. See, look. This is Vion, or Vian. This is just what someone put in the random spot in the world. You hit explore, it zooms out, it takes you to another random spot in the world. We're somewhere in China right now. Let's see what we got over here. It looks like it's hair that they're starting for some character. But, I mean, it's pretty cool, right? So this is really fun. I enjoy this a lot. Now we're close to Mexico City. And it's whatever this is. Again, I don't know what a bunch of this stuff is, like especially when it comes to like the shows and the anime, and I've never been big on anime, so like I don't know a lot of this. Um, is this pre-recorded? No, this is live. Um, like you can go to Mexico City right here. Look, I can go into Mexico City, and like I could come in here right now, and I could paint over this Fortnite F, and it would be gone. Like, if anything, I'll just contribute to it real quick. Look, I can just paint in the Fortnite F to be black. It kind of looks like a Fortnite F a little bit. And boom, that's my contribution to Mexico City. That's going to be, if anyone on this website refreshes their page right now, they'll see that happen. And if you click on it, it says it was painted by Bragapple and that my alliance is Swampco, because that's what I made. So, this is really fun. Now, let's go ahead and go to this, all right? So this is Swampco. As you can see, a few people have already made it in here. We have Wary Scarf, Mild Mop, Anastasia, and TCU. Those so far are the people that have joined Swampco, and it keeps tracks of all the pixels that you've painted. So if you go to our headquarters, I can send the link, I can post it for everybody. You'll join in right here, and it will put you into our headquarters, which I put on this little dot right here. Oh, Jafar, you're Wary Scarf? Nice. Okay. So, like I said, the goal is to build large-scale ones first. Then we're going to turn around and build little tiny ones, because I want to see if you can build one of these with just 60 pixels. Kamakiku, you're back. The red squares are for reference. Are they correct? I'll show you what I've been doing to judge the pieces over here. I'll show you how I did it. Because what I did was we'll do that in a second. So here's something else too to show you guys. Right, there's a leaderboards. The leaderboards doesn't really work that well. It goes down all the time. It's been crashing nonstop. The website's getting more popular, but you have a profile here. You can link your live streams, Discord, or Reddit, or whatever. You can sign in with your Gmail address or your Twitch. Now, when I joined with my Google for my YouTube account, my bragapple.gaming@gmail.com. And I didn't do a profile picture because you have to spin droplets. So the way this works is you start off with 60 droplets, and you can put down 1 pixel at a time. If you're on a computer, you can choose the color you want. You can hold space, and you can drag and drop, or you can drag your cursor, and it will paint groups. You can use the eraser and hold down space to go over and erase them individually. And the eraser does not erase over stuff that's already done. But you can choose transparent as a color, and you could basically delete pieces of art that are also made. So the goal here is for us to build as big as a frog army as we can later on. The goal is to get as many frogs here as we can. The big ones to represent me and my friends, and then I want any of you to log on and just build a little frog. You can build one, you could build 100. Now, there's a couple other things too, right? So I'm going to invite everybody to the Alliance when it lets me get the link up. So I'm going to go ahead and post the link in both chats right now. If you want to try joining the Alliance, the link is also in the Discord, and I'll put it in the description of this live stream as well. Actually, you know what? Why don't I go do that right now? Let me just pull up my YouTube, because I can put it in here right now in the description. Hang on. Let me see here. Okay, let me go to my live. Your videos. Live. I guess I could leave it as a comment on here too. Or maybe, I don't know. I don't know if I can leave a comment on a live stream. But the link is now in the description of this YouTube video as well. Okay, that's been updated as well. Nice. Cool. So, the next goal is the way these work, right? Now, a quick discussion on how this works. The reason I have so many is because I paid the reason I have so many is because I paid $15 to the website to get started on all this because I knew I wanted to have a project going. So as you can see here, every 30 seconds you regenerate 1 pixel. Every pixel you paint gives you a droplet. When you get 500 droplets, you can upgrade +5 max charges to increase your maximum charge capacity. So as you level up, you also get rewarded with more droplets the more you paint. Or you could get paint charges. I think paint charges is a bad choice. I don't think you should ever take this one because this is a permanent upgrade and this just gives you 30 pixels for the cost of 500. But this gives you 5 max charges. So if you charge this up over time, it'll always be worth more than the temporary ones. So I went for permanent upgrades. I spent $15 and I upgraded my max charges to a lot because I wanted to paint large scale frogs first. And now what we were doing here, you guys are drawing arrows. What I did here to start with, by the way, is the eye, which is on the correct level here, or like the tip of the frog. What I was doing was I was going like this, and I was going, okay, from the edge of the circle, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you start a new one. These base pixels I chose for our frogs are 4x4. So if I come over here to the edge of this, and I go 1, 2, 3, 4, then I could start building right here. Hold on. Oop. Let me get rid of these. 1, 2, 3, 4 gone. And then I could come here and put this one down. And then I could paint out my 4x4 square. And what I need to do is come over here and erase these before I actually hit paint. And boom. There we go. So that's where this block right here that you're seeing, this is where this one should start. The incomplete frog is 4 pixels off. That's fine. We'll move it over here. Yeah, that's all right. We can move it over right here, and it's not going to be a big problem at all. Hello, Pika. Welcome to the chat. So this one's going to be Bonsai's frog. So it's going to be myself, and I'll probably put like a little Bragapple or like a bee. And then this space above it up here, I plan to put like a YouTube flag and put like the word Bragapple above it, to like promote the channel. Or like put Swamp Co, But look, like you can see, we've got all of you guys joining in to paint with us. Now, I can tell you this too. I wanna tell you guys, right? I know this is a public thing, but if you join the alliance, you can see the last pixel that somebody painted. So if you guys are contributing in artwork in your hometown or your home city or your school or wherever you live, right? Do keep in mind that people can click this and they can see the last pixel that you painted. So if somebody's out here painting lewd pixel art, just know that if someone comes in here and clicks on it, it'll teleport me straight to the last pixel that you put down. I'm never going to click on these because I don't want to expose anybody's stuff, but I'm telling you right now for privacy reasons, that you should be wary of that. Okay, so these are just set up in blocks of 4. While you guys are working on that one, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to actually work on this one for the moment. Let's see. But the goal, like I said, the goal is to get as many frogs as possible. How about this? How about I build one tiny frog real quick just to see how many pixels it takes? So if I were to paint a little tiny frog for myself, we can just we'll put another cyan one right here, okay? Let's build a cyan one right here. Let's go black. Okay, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 5 across the bottom. It's 3 high. Oop, I already messed it up. Because I want to see how many pixels it takes for you guys to make one solid frog. So it's 3 high, then you go in one, in another one. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down 2. Down 1 angled, down 1 angled. I think this goes here. This goes here, and then this goes here. So now we've got the outline of our frog. It takes 55 pixels total, including color. Fantastic. That means you guys can come in here and build any frog that you want. So I'm just going to go ahead and make this one a red one. So you can see the dark shades only apply to these pixels. That's another reason I made such large scale ones, is because I wanted it to be done that way, like in the large scale. So we'll choose deep red for this spot, these two, and then this one here, because this is going to be Terra's frog, because Terra's red. And then we're going to paint the rest of it red. Made a mistake there. I got to put his eyeball in right here, and then boom. Look at that. Beautiful frog. Just wait some time until my green frog. The green frog's going right here for bonsai. She chose green, so she's getting added in. And you guys can make them face any direction that you want, but that just means that because you start with 60 pixels, if you log on to this website and join the Alliance and go to this right here and click either one of our headquarters, you can come here and you can add a frog. Now, I'm going to let you guys know, I plan on making YouTube shorts on this. I plan on showing this to as many people as possible, and I want to bring people here to make as many frogs as possible. Now, I will say, I would like for you guys to only make the tiny frogs, if you can. I think that would be best. I think the tiny frogs are cool. I think the big ones are just a good one so you can see what colors they are, and you'll be able to choose maybe like a who you want to support thing. Like if you want to support city, you could build the pink frog, and build as many pink frogs as you want around this. But the goal is to build out these circles with the main frogs, and then I want you guys to add your little frogs in here. And color scheme, you can do any color scheme you want. Now, I would like to say personally, I would like to avoid any flags or anything like that. Like, I don't want an American flag frog. I don't want a UK flag frog or an Australian flag frog. I don't want LGBTQ plus frog. I don't want flag frogs. Now, I can't stop you guys. If you want to make it, make it. I'm not going to cover it up. I'm not a hater. I just really think it would be cool to see how many just Stardew Valley frogs we could get. Like just plain normal color frogs possible. Like I just that's all I'm looking for. Um I don't think you should work on getting extra colors unless you guys want to actually spend money into the game. I think if you want to continue doing this, I made it to level 23. Um then I just think you should make the little frogs and just use the base colors that are there. But if you want to spend the time, I don't know how long this is going to be up as well. This could be up for a really long time. I have no clue. But can you make them multicolor? I'd prefer to just keep them single colored because the way this works is the darker shades of the color are to like make shading to point out that it is a frog. Um, but let's come over here now and let's fix up this one. So instead of deleting these, because that would actually use pixels to paint, what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and turn this one green right here for Bonsai. She can be the lime green frog. Your guy is Rainbow. How you make your frog Sona? Everything is ruined now. What will I do? Oh, Bonsai, you're here. What up, Bonsai? Look, we're making your frog right now on the pixel art page. I don't know. I don't think I told you about this, but we're on W Place and we're adding in your green one. It's a little. I know it may not look like a frog right yet, but there was a little hiccup in the painting. So, 3, 4. There we go. There's the eye. And then we need to do green. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, this should work. There we go. Yeah, see, instead of deleting that other green one, or those black spots, I can just paint right over it, and it's fine. Yes, if you guys would like to, I think it might be better to put our names underneath it instead of on top of the frogs, or maybe like initials. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, if you want to mark it, like go for it. If a nickel for every time Bragg almost said the F slur and saved it, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it's happened twice. Yeah, I got to be careful saying flag and frog in the same sentence. That was a recipe for disaster. Can I turn down the bop sound a little bit? Is it still a little loud? I'll turn it down a little bit for you guys. Hold on. Is that like better? It probably was a little loud. I could turn it down a lot more, actually. How many personal frogs can you make? As many personal frogs as you want. Also, I forgot, for those on mobile, if you're on mobile, the way this works is you can put what's it called? You can put a little lock. There's like a little lock button somewhere, and you can click that. There's also a color picker, so you can like choose it, and it'll if you go over the large ones, again, why I made them large is you can come over here and click it, and it'll put you on the color that I already chose if you want to use that. But yes, make as many personal frogs as you want. See, you guys are already crushing it. Just make as many frogs as you can. I'm all for it. We might make a pond or some lily pads in the future, but for now, since these are kind of already like in a swamp and all that, like I just want to get I want to fill all of Nebraska with frogs. Look, someone made the Among Us character over here. I can just right click to mute the tab. That's fair. I kind of like the little dots though. I like having the noises a little bit. Can you resend the link? Yes, I can. There's the link again. I'll send it again, and I will pin it in Discord, maybe under the fan art channel. I'm not entirely sure where I'm going to put it. Oop, hold on. But let's get back to Bonsai's frog. So we've got those there. Now we need to paint the dark green one in. So 1, 2, 3, 4. If you guys want me to mute the tab for stream, I can do that too. I could definitely do that. But I like the little, they just add a little bit to it for me. We got these two. Hold on. I need to recreate this. We need to get the black ones down here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 by 4. 2, 3, 4. And I honestly, it's really fun. Because nobody's like interfering with it, you know, like it's very enjoyable. Now you go away. All right, now is this on track to be correct? This looks on track to be correct. Now, like I said, I spent the $15 because I like this website. I like what it's doing. I think it's pretty cool. If you guys want me to check out areas that you live in or cities that you live in, we can go look at them together on stream, and I think it would be pretty fun. All right, we need to do a dark green for these two right here. We'll be able to finish bonsais out like right away. Like that's going to be pretty easy. It eats your drops but doesn't paint it. Yeah, a lot. Like the website's been getting more and more popular, so it's becoming more difficult. Azel, you have a place that you paint that you live absolutely nowhere near? Okay. Can you check Iraq specifically, Kirkuk? I don't live there, but it's empty, so I drew there before the stream. Yeah, we'll take a look in a minute. Let me go ahead and get some of these started first. Like, let me get some more bonsais frog down. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. And as you can see, like it's gonna take time for this stuff to regen. But you only really paint there and near the frogs. Look at you guys making your little frog rows. They don't have to be perfectly spaced either. Like I said, maybe I should build like a giant rectangle for myself here for the YouTube button to put like the channel here. But yeah, I do. Oh no, what happened to this one? Someone started one here, and it disappeared. It is a little laggy. It is a little laggy. I do know that much. We need to do. Hold on. How many of these? Let's see. There's after the eyeball. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. So after the eyeball, it's 1, 2, 3 pixels of green. I just want to fix it real quick. So there's 3 pixels of green at the top after the eyeball. So 1, 2, and 3. I know I'm counting these as 4x4s. So 1, 2, and 3. And then there should be a black square right here. And then what we do need to do is actually erase these. I'll erase these and I'll get rid of the arrow. Right? Yeah, okay, so the arrow's gone. These can go. Oh no, I have to use all my paint pixels to erase these. That's okay, I don't mind. All right, let's see here. Let's go ahead and paint those. Okay, so now we got those 3. So this one can stay, and I believe this one can stay. I have to verify that I'm human. I'm missing a column of pixels. Are you talking about? Well, let's see. I don't mind. Like it's not a big deal either. Like we'll easily get to this. Oh, there it goes. Someone corrected it right there. Yeah. Thank you for bringing that over. It updated in real time. Someone just made it and it updated it like instantly, which I think is really cool. Now we need to do that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can actually get rid of these as well. And that'll be these 2 blocks. Oh, wait. That one's not supposed to be there, I don't think. Did I do that right? Or does this need to go too? I think it's supposed to be like this. There we go. And then this one, we'll go ahead and just remove it as well. Okay. Thank you, TCU. I appreciate it. And so I can click on it and see who changed it too. So like, look, I can come over here. It says TCU painted it. What are the white circles in the background? I don't know, but seeing as this is in Kansas, I was thinking they could have been related as some sort of crop or something, is my guess. It's maybe they were like not. I want to say like crop circles, but you get the idea. Like it could have been for silos, like grain silos or something like that. Do you need to be on the website to get paint? No, the paint will regenerate automatically. I painted these and then like I woke up the next day. Right now it takes like 7 hours for mine to fully recharge. Oh no, your frog is stretched. Anastasia, you have to fix your frog. He's off a little bit. You made stretchy frog. I do want him to be like copy paste if possible. I'm not hating on your frog. I like him. I'm just going for as stretchy as possible. Or not as stretchy, as identical as possible. I can't stop her from having a long frog. I just want to make as many of these as we can, and then I want to do make like a YouTube short and come in here, and I want to post it and be like, hey, you guys should come join us, like to strangers. I'm just gonna ask as many people as possible to come join us. I am gonna come back over here though, and I'm gonna paint these. Right, there's another 4x4, and then it's gonna be another 4x4 here. And then you should come all the way over here, I believe. I think Bonsai's frog is almost ready to be finished out. Okay, there we go. And then we need dark green in the corner. And then one goes up here at a 4 wide. And then the rest of this should just be green. And I think Bonsai's frog will be complete. The little beeps are so... It's probably bugging the hell out of somebody, but I like them. The website's just so quiet. I'm so used to having, like, audio and game and stuff. So, like, what we can do, too, by the way, is I can start making little frogs for people, too. All right, let's see. Boom. Bonsai's got her frog now. And look, you guys' frogs are showing up, too. I see the little colors up here. I can help add them in. Now, obviously, respectfully, guys, please don't grief anybody's frogs or don't change anything. Um, let's see. What if I refresh the page? Okay, so we're still in the same spot. Hassanin, which one was your frog? Were you... That's Azel's. That's Martin's. This is Mild Mop. And that's Anastasia. And that's me right here. So yours is this one right here, correct? The bright green one? Yes, I can finish yours out real quick. Let's do a light green. Why don't I just paint the whole thing green like this? And then I come through and take these out that need to be dark green. Are music files all right in the Discord? Azel, yeah, I'm fine with that. If you can put a music file in there, maybe it'll work. I don't know if files are allowed. I don't know if I've ever allowed that. I'd have to check and see. Which one's Kamakiku? Oh, Kamakiku started over here? Nice. Yeah, you can do your frogs in any direction that you want. But this is like really fun. Oh, it doesn't? Okay. I'll look into changing those settings if at all possible. But isn't this is so fun? And look, you zoom out and you just see our frogs, okay? Nothing crazy. Like it's just a little row of frogs right here, and then we're just going to slowly expand until all the frogs can take over the entirety of Nebraska. And we got to come in here and get as many frogs as we can. That's basically the goal. I do have another 114. So what I should do is I should come over here and start painting some more of these. I should get started on Ease Frog. So to do that, I'm going to go like this, and I'm going to go, okay, let's just do it like this. This will be the smart way to go. Paint a black row down to here. We know it's in line, so we can keep it like this. And we know that this black row is the start of it's in the far left corner of this pixel. So from the edge, it needs to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It should be the 9th pixel from the edge. So when we get to here and we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Holy shit, I think that's it. I think that's actually the start of this one right here. Exactly. I see another. Who's coming in back here? I see another one coming in. I can't click on it just yet because we're just getting started on ease. Now, again, the circle may not be perfectly accurate. It's just the start of its name. All good, all good. All right, let's see. I guess I could just start this here, and that could just be the bottom. I think that's going to be in the correct spot. Because if it's 9 from the side... Wait, you know what? Let's take a look at this one. It's got a little gap there. I mean, it's close enough is the goal. Like, yeah, that looks like the right spot. It's a little closer. These circles aren't like perfect circles as well. So let's just start here and say you're the 9 starting there. And then let's get to, where are we going here? Well, we know it's 3 pixels tall. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 1. That's 1 pixel. Wait, did I do that right? Oh, crap. Hold on. Yes, that's right. This is the correct amount of pixels height-wise. So that's 4 across. All right, cool. We've done it. What would you do if you did an evil 2x2 pixel frog? Let's see. Try Pikachu. Hello and welcome. Unfortunately, I do not know Russian. I'm sorry. You're crashing out? About what? Why the echo? What echo? Oh, look. Whose is this one? That's TCU's. All right, whose is over here? That's Magier. Oh, cool. And then we've got Kamakiku making the pink one. Hell yeah. All right, so if ease is going to be here, let's go ahead. We got 73 left, so let's go ahead and paint out. Let's go for the frame. Let's go for the froggy frame. That sounds like the best plan of action. 2, 3, 4. So we got the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 again. Then add a 1, 2, 3, 4 again. I got to make sure I can't do this off by 1. 1, 2, 3, 4 again. That's not 4. That was, hold on. Damn it, I did it again. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Nope, that's right. Boom. Looking good. Now the next one should be the double tall one. So we'll have like a 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's going to go up like that. And then we'll have to make the rest of the frog out. You're hearing voice echoing and it's killing you? I do not know what could be causing the voice echoing. I'm sorry. But anyways, now that you guys are here and in the alliance, you literally have to go 1 pixel after another or it steals it. All right, that's kind of unfortunate. It could just be high traffic. Nice. Are you building another frog above it? In 12 minutes, you'll be able to complete your frog. So 1 pixel for... I'll keep working on the big ones. You guys just build as many little ones as you want. Hello, that guy. Welcome to the stream. Like I said, you know, just some base generic rules to follow would be kind of cool. Try to keep them like solid colors, you know. Make them face any direction that you would like. Put them close to each other. I think it's cool if we start and then build our way out. Honestly, I don't know if you even need to name them now that I think about it, because I forgot that I can click on it and see who painted them. So it's kind of cool that your name's just already attached to it. And to change your name, you go here to your profile and edit and put your actual name in there. You can also remove this, by the way, for the privacy reasons. You remember when I said show last painted pixel on Alliance? If you are painting elsewhere and you don't want it to be seen, you can remove that and then people can't see it. So now when I go to the Alliance, it's gone. But like Jafar, I can go to Jafar's last pixel, and it shows me this is the last one he painted right here. I'm only doing that because I know you're painting right here, right now. So, anyways, where were some of the locations you guys wanted me to check out real quick? Omnidirectional frog. You guys had some locations you wanted me to check out, right? Someone said, wait, Hassanin, where did you want me to check in Iraq? Excuse me. I don't know the name of the location. You said you'll put a pixel there, Azel, so I can just go to it? Alrighty. That makes it pretty easy. Iraq, Kirkuk, and Chakra. Or Kirkuk. I don't know if it's Kirkuk or Kirkuk. Alright. So somewhere in here. Well, this is what it currently looks like here. You were working on a pixel art cat? Nice. I see like a little Spider-Man down here. Little Hello Kitty. Oh, that's what's his name from God of War? I don't know his actual name. Texas is not very family friendly. Okay, so Texas has been taken over. Oh, look, it's Erbil. Kratos, thank you. I'm sorry. I did know Kratos' name. I just couldn't think of it. Like I know of Kratos the character, but I just couldn't think of his name in the moment. All right, so Azel, am I good to? Let's see if it takes us over here to your. Oh, nice. You got your little pixel cat coming in. I like that it's tucked away where there's like nothing else. That's what's fun about this is like I like being able to build where like finding the headquarters took a while, but coming out here, it's in Texas. But coming out here and just like having all of this was like really fun for me. Like I found like a large space. Like there is nothing around. Like this is the next one is two little flowers, and then you come up here and someone has a flag of some sorts, and then an organ tree, and then there's like this little thing that someone didn't finish, the Among Us guys, but like it's all just out there. All right, hold on. Oh, yours is being built right here. Okay. Hey, I keep seeing Deltarune stuff. I don't know what Deltarune is, but everyone's like, "Oh man, Deltarune's taken over." Like, let's go to New York real quick. What's going on in New York? Oh, New York has a lot going on. Holy cow! Oh, look, it's the Sopranos. Is that the Avengers? There's a Superman up here. They're kind of cool. I don't know a lot of this stuff, but it is really fun to like look at and go through. What the hell? That is so detailed. What is that? The first two chapters are free of Deltarune. Oh, this is what's his name? It's not. It's Eggman, right? Hello, Martin. Welcome to Twitch. Undertale sequel. Got it. Is this Is this Gojo from what's it called? That's Dr. Robotnik. That's not Mr. the Eggman guy. It's Dr. Eggman. I thought his name was like Eggman. Jeez, there's a lot of stuff up here. I did see a bunch of like Terraria stuff when I was going around, and I saw some like Genshin stuff. Oh, look, there's Terraria right here. Eye of Cthulhu. Terraria's been all over the place. It's been pretty cool. Jujutsu Kaisen. Okay, I'm learning. I'm learning. You guys are gonna help me learn stuff and get educated. Um, but I would say that's probably what the heck is all this stuff? Yeah. So does anyone have any other little spots they want us to check out real quick? The lack of JoJo is upsetting. I've seen some JoJo stuff. There's an Osu. I don't recognize most of this stuff. I know Dragon Ball Z, Iron Maiden. What are these from? Isn't this from that old mobile game of what you call it? Uh, it was like Pixel Tower or something like that. Look, there's Stardew Valley. That's oh shit, I can't remember her name. The axolotl bucket from Minecraft. I don't know a whole lot of. I need to get better about that. That's kindergarten. That makes so much more sense. It's the game from kindergarten. Eggman. Eggman's full name was Dr. Ivo Eggman Robotnik. Oh, okay. Thank you. All right, we've got more Osu. Osu being built everywhere. That's Hatsune Miku. I learned her name eventually. This is from Undertale. I know this much. I don't know a bunch of this other stuff. But we'll probably wrap it up here. Oh, look, it's Invincible. Excuse me. We'll probably wrap it up here pretty soon. Where are we at now? Pedro the Second. Someone made Dexter. I've never seen Dexter, but I do. If you open social media, Dexter's on social media. Futurama stuff. Yeah, the title card. I know. It'd have been so funny if I had a title card ready for that. That'd have been so good. I just don't. I know I don't. I think the JoJo fandom is sort of died out over the years. Mr. Tari, can you see what I'm working on? Yes. We will look at Michigan real quick. All right, hold on. If we go back to our headquarters, oh look, a bunch of you guys are joining in. Look, Jesse's in here. Exact Soap, Celery's in here as well. All right, let's go back to our headquarters. We got 12 members. Let's take a look at our frogs. All right. They're coming along nicely. Ooh, I can finish out. Hold on, a whole nother pixel. There we go. We're just working on a frog army, basically. That's what we're working on right now, Mr. Tari. Part 7's getting animated eventually. Oh, that's cool. I need to finish watching JoJo. Who's this one up here? Are you? Is it wearing a mask? Is this like a phantom frog? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The website's gone down. Uh-oh. It's crashing. Okay, hold on. Well, let's go see if it loads the Troy, Michigan. Hold on. Yes, Blueprints is happening last. Might be flooding the page. Oh, trust me, there's probably millions of people on this website right now. All right, where is Michigan? Where is Troy, Michigan at? Hold on. I'm just gonna Google it on my phone real quick. I need to find it on maps so I can zoom out, so then I can just go there. It's gonna be right above Detroit, it looks like. Wait, where'd it go? I wish I had enough people here to DDoS the site. Oh, there it is, Troy, right there. All right, so Troy, Michigan has the mild Bobby sauce from SpongeBob. What the heck? There's a bunch of SpongeBob up here. SpongeBob Heart, SpongeBob Clarinet, SpongeBob himself. Somebody made Mario Pissin. There's Mario Pissin, I guess. Well, Zittings, I will play your Sporkle quiz at some point. We'll pair it with one of the Blueprints runs one of these days. You can't log into the site? All right. Well, I won't close down the site just yet. All right. Let's go check. Oh yeah, it gave me my pixels back too from the last thing I tried to paint. It's offline. Pissing Mario is crazy. Yeah, the site probably crashed. I need to go to Cyprus, right? Where is Cyprus at on a map? Why do I not know where Cyprus is? Hold on. Let me pull up this location. It's one of the little islands, right? It's just south of, where am I looking at? Hold on. It's below Turkey. Oh, here it is, Cyprus. Perfect. Okay. And I needed to look for, I think it's on the southern side, right? Yeah, here we go. This is currently what we got going on in Cyprus over here. I'm trying to see what I recognize. I don't. Uh-oh. The site might be down. Hold on, let me refresh it. 17 minutes? Okay. It crashed everything. Um, so it looks like we'll have to check this later on in the stream. We'll come back to this. We'll come back to place after each game. We'll come back, build a few pixels, and then disappear. I'll leave it on an estimated wait time. Yeah, it crashed. I've never had a wait time above 2 minutes before. So anyways, that was really fun. Like I said, the goal is to get as many of you possible here to build as many frogs as possible, and I think that would be pretty fun too. So we'll get a little frog army going here, and I think it'll be fun. And it's just a matter of time before we can get more and more people on the site. But for now, that's going to be it for the W Place Live, and we'll come back to it in a little bit. The queue was 4 hours one time when you tried it? Man. Sometimes it just has to do too with when a certain country wakes up. Like at one point, like a bunch of Americans found out about it, and as soon as it was like morning in the US, they just rushed the website and crashed it. And then like at one point, like Japan woke up and everybody got on and it crashed the website again. Americans are getting home from school and work. Yeah. Oh, Mr. Tari, I'm sorry I can't check it out right now. We will, I mean, I'll check it out later on during the stream. I'm gonna see if the website stays open and lets me log into it. Um, at least that's the goal. But unfortunately, because it's down right now, I'll have to try looking at it in a little bit. But now we can swap over to our Balatro. Hello, Cat. Welcome to the stream. Pretty sure Anna's given chat an open invite if we ever manage to get to Cyprus. It's halfway done, Mr. Tari. What is it? I'm just curious. Oh, you know what? What am I doing? Why don't I put up the gone fishing scene while I'm swapping my games over? I have this now. Keeping my window open does not block other people from joining. It just keeps me in the queue. Counter-Strike 2 has an update. Well, I'm not playing Counter-Strike 2 right now. I'm trying to play Balatro. Oh, that's right. For anyone that wasn't here, the artist I've been working with, Alex, this is the art I commissioned, and there's a bunch more coming. This is just one of the scenes. It's Balatro. I say both. I say Balatro and Balatro, just to be difficult. You won't say what it is. I'm just gonna have to see it, but it's anime related. Alrighty. Well, we'll see what happens when we take a look at it. We'll check it after the Balatro run. I'm American and unemployed, but decided to get on this time. Sorry, guys. Well, hello, Skinblade, and welcome. Yeah, so, Alex is the artist that I commissioned to make these pieces, and this is the first one of the scenes that I've gotten. I've got 2 more coming. There's 2 different versions of this, by the way. There is this one, where there's no border, and then there's this one where it's a little more, it's a little more green, and it's got, like, the TV border. Like it doesn't have like the haze filter over it as much. But yeah, this is like super cool. Also, Kat, I know it's rare for you to catch a stream, but thank you very much for being here. Saturday, when I have all of the art, I do plan to put a stream up, and we'll go through all of the different art pieces and talk about them, and hopefully we can have Alex there. I think that would be best. So this is just a little sneak peek that you get into all of it. Also, I don't have any of the other pieces yet, so this is sort of my sneak peek. But it is really cool. Well, thank you, Kat, for the gifted subs. Let's see who they went to. Yoko Laguna, Jeffrey Bassett, Tej, Miriam, and Targeted Survivor. I think Jeffrey Bassett might be their 2nd or 3rd one. But thank you very much for the donation, Kat. It is back on? Okay. Mine still says offline, and it's bugging out for W Place Live, so I'll check it after we do our Balatro run. We'll do like an hour of runs, and then we'll swap over, and I'll give it another look-see and do some painting. Yeah, it says no internet access for me, unfortunately. I give back when I can. Well, I do appreciate it. Alrighty. I think it's time to get started on our Balatro run. Oh, I don't have a fade on it, so it just kind of pops in and out right now. But isn't this super cool? God, I love this so much. I'm so excited for this. It looks so cool. Uh-oh, is the point spot not working? It should be connected. StreamerBot, are you in here? Where are you at, StreamerBot? I don't think StreamerBot's working right now. In user list, in user list. Oh, it signed me out of them. You guys remember when I said my internet crashed earlier? Hold on, let me fix this. It's having me sign back in with my account. Wait a second, something's not right here. Let me try this again with StreamerBot. Sign in with Google. StreamerBot already has some access. Logged into YouTube successfully. You may now close this web page. Okay. That's it for YouTube. Let me go to accounts on Twitch. Let me try the exclamation point Discord and see if it works. It works in both. Okay. Try points now and see if it works. Hey, it does work. Okay. Alrighty, cool. Well, looks like we got everything back. It was saying log in before it went online. I don't know. There was like a big server crash, but mine's still having issues with it right now for a moment. So I'm just gonna give it a break before I return back to it, and we'll just stick to some Balatro for a little bit. But with that, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Oh. Is my Twitch working, by the way? It shows that... okay, it should be working. It showed me that I was offline on Twitch as well. Weird. Alright, well, let's get started with an episode of Balatro. Alright, everybody, and welcome back for another episode of Balatro. We're just going to go straight into another deck. We have to do a new run. We have the erratic deck. Oh, yeah, that's right. We unlocked everything. Did we manage to beat an orange stake? Oh, it's a gold stake. Shop can have rental jokers. Costs $3 per round. Applies all previous stakes. Green deck. Let's take a look at our decks real quick. What's one that we haven't won with that's kind of fun? The checker deck, the zodiac deck. Why don't we go back to one of these earlier ones? Start the run with the telescope voucher. -1 consumable slot. Let's give this one a shot. And let's put it on red stake. Oh no, Cat, you have 0 points. Cat, the way the points work right now, is if you have to send a message in chat once every 5 minutes and you get 5 points a minute. That's how the channel points work. I have them set to a timer where if you send one message for every 5 minutes you're in the chat, it sends you 5 points. So if you check again, I'm sorry, for every minute you're in chat, it sends you 5 points. So for those of you that have never utilized it before. Also, we should just start off by skipping this one and playing this hand. Hazel, yours is also 0. It's not based off of messages though. What should we start with here? We could go for a flush, because if I remember correctly, flushes are always like super easy to play off of. We are one away from a flush, so let's do it. One flush down, second flush down. Flushes are just so good. And now we get free cards for the next shop. We have the regular Joker plus 4 Molt, or Lusty Joker. Well, we should take them both. Planet cards appear 2 times more frequently. We already have... Celestial packs always contain the planet card for your most played poker hand. So it doesn't really go in conjunction with Planet Merchant, because planet cards appearing in the shop... Well, maybe it could make planet vouchers appear more, like packs. Let me see... Well, let's just go ahead and go in and take our Joker pack here. We got the Walkie-Talkie and Faceless Joker. I think I'd rather take Walkie-Talkie for the scaling right now. And then let's take our Jumbo Arcana pack. And what have we got? We've got the Hermit to double our money. That's actually really good. You know what? I am going to double our money, and then I will buy a Planet Merchant. Okay. Must play 5 cards. A Heart Flush would be the thing to do. A Heart Flush would win it instantly. And it did. Beautiful. Excuse me. Okay. There's a blank voucher. That's nice. A 2-pair and a 4 of a kind. I don't really see myself playing that. Honestly, we're probably going to keep playing flushes. Funny enough. And since we played a flush, we can already have... We've played 3, so we should already just open this right now. And let's just level up flushes. You guys know me. It's a flush run. It's always a flush run. I will be buying the blank. And we will be buying an Arcana pack as well on top of it. Because why not? Doubles money. Well, that's unfortunate. I don't mind, however, having an extra 4 of hearts. We could turn a 2 of clubs into a 4 of hearts. We should do it this way. A 2 of clubs into a 4 of hearts. Points are purely for bragging points, or bragging rights right now? Yes, that is true. Unfortunately, they do not have a purpose. At the moment. It's not to say they won't, but right now they don't. We'll just keep playing heart flushes to absolutely crush it, point-wise. Hello, Neville. Neville? Nevo. Man. Being sick really is getting to me, huh? We got Jupiter. We're going for all the flush. Oh, look. Jumbo Arcana. But we don't have any money. We can't. We don't have any money this time around. I think we just play through them. We didn't get any hearts. We got a couple. We got enough to win. Actually, is that going to be 1,200 points? It should be. It should be like 4,000, right? Oh, it's 3,300. Cash out my 7 doll hairs, please. It's Mercury and Venus? Don't care. Mega Celestial? Not worth it. A Buffoon pack? $4 for another Joker is worth it. Splash is pretty good. It's better than... Oh, but we're playing flushes, so it doesn't matter. We could sell you for money. Excuse me. No, Blueprints is going to be the end of today's stream today. Ah. Man, I really cannot think straight. Play only one hand type. Well, play one flush and we win. So, that's simple. Okay, well, we didn't get a flush. So, shit. How are we supposed to win? Play high card? We should have kept Splash. Okay. Well, this is bad. We could play a 2-pair, but then we have to play 2 pairs for the rest of the game, because we can only play one hand type. Yeah, hydrate or dihydrate, honestly. Hello, Jeffrey. Welcome, welcome. I'm glad you're here to thank Cap for the gifted membership. Is this a run ender? I don't know if this is a run ender. Let's play a 2-pair and see what happens to me. Let's see if we can get another 2-pair out. Those 400 points. We're going to lose. We are 100% going to lose. Okay, we have a bunch of aces left. King can go. Jack can also stay. The 4 can go. All right, 4 can go. King can go. The 5 can stay. The 7 can stay. The 2 8s will stay. Honestly, the 5 should probably go, as we should try to draw something that has more of it. And the Jack can stay. This isn't going to score. We got ourselves... Wow. We got 3 of a kind instead of the pair that we needed. So now one of the 8s has to go. The 10 can stay. The Jack and the Ace. The 7 goes. One of the 8s goes. The 9 goes as well. We only have one hand to win. I don't think we can win. This is the most points we could get out of this hand. Is that enough with... Wow, walkie-talkie was actually enough. That's crazy. You guys doubted me. Don't worry, I doubted myself there. Permanently gain 1 hand per round? No, we're actually not going to do that yet. And we're going to get Jupiter first. And we're going to get another flush upgrade. Wait, was that black hole? Son of a bitch. I clicked on it so fast. That was black hole, wasn't it? I wasn't even paying attention. I feel foolish. A free Mega Buffoon pack? Sure. Give me a Mega Buffoon pack. What have you got for me? A diamond suit. We could pair it with Lusty Joker. Square Joker? Not happening. Popcorn. Popcorn scales well for us, but... we could pivot now. We're already on a flush build. We're already on a flush build. Take Popcorn. Take Greedy Joker. It works with us. Play flushes out. They don't have to be heart flushes at this point. They could be any flush. Heart flushes are just more points for us. Because we don't have any extra amount of hearts in the deck. They just go well with like Lusty and Greedy Joker if we play with hearts or diamonds. I can't believe we survived that. Juggler 1 hand size? Saturn? No thank you. Jumbo Arcana? Yes, I will take a Jumbo Arcana. Wheel of Fortune? Not really feeling it. Strength cards? Not feeling it. Hour? We're playing flushes. Does not matter. Give me 2 tarot cards. That's only going to give us 1. As soon as I clicked it, I knew that wasn't a good call. All face cards are drawn face down. I'm not worried. I'm not worried because we're sorting by suit. Which means these are all face cards, but we don't know what they are. So why don't we dump the cards that aren't diamonds? And let's go for a diamond flush. I should have clicked on more of the hearts. Okay, so we don't know if these are hearts. Let's just play this hand out and just try to get diamonds. That was 1 diamond for us. Unfortunate. Lucky card on the ace and the 4, please. And let's play ourselves a diamond flush. Easy enough to win. Like, guaranteed. We're going to win by a lot here. Yeah, we more than doubled it. Alright, Hiker. I do like Hiker a lot. We're not skipping booster packs a lot. But, what are we going to get rid of here? Okay, seed money, pretty good idea, but we're spending a lot of our money. A Celestial pack is going to be purchased for sure. And we're going to buy Jupiter to level up flush. I do need some electrolytes, yes. What's that, Steve? You saw that you were live? Good thing if the title is correct and Blueprints is last, I didn't miss any. Because with how it went today, I basically passed out and fell asleep for a bit. Nice. Don't worry. Blueprints is coming at the end of today's stream. We do want to take Hiker, and I don't know what to get rid of, honestly. Probably popcorn. Oh, excuse me, popcorn doesn't have much life left in it anyways. Now, a buffoon pack? We can save our money for now. A holographic Joker. I'll take a holo Joker. I know Hiker could scale better with playing, but I want a little bit of better stuff here. 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll just play a regular flush. Alright, so now we're pivoting to diamonds being better for us. For our flush build. Because they're going to be upgraded with Hiker. And they're high-scoring diamond cards, too. You have to leave soon because work starts in 7 minutes. That is very unfortunate. Alright, in that case, Lusty Joker, goodbye. Raised Fist, hello. Seed Money, hello. Horse electrolytes and have those with water? What the heck are horse electrolytes? I will open this pack as well. Wheel of Fortune destroys 2 cards. 3 cards into diamonds, eh? What do we have here? An ace, 10, and a 9 of hearts that we can turn to diamonds. Beautiful. Alright, let's go to our next one. Excuse me. 1 in 7 cards gets drawn face down. Not a problem. Where's my diamonds at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This'll win it easily. Okay, not easily. It won it by 117 points. 5 more before you go? Well, thank you again for the gifted memberships, Cat. Let's see who they went to. Taylan, Bones, Archeron, 3 Digi-Hearts, and Hamijos. I will say, I do recognize Archeron's username. I don't know if it's from YouTube comments or if Arch was here before. Antimatter, I got my Joker slot. Sorry, I got distracted. I have to buy this first. But thank you very much, Kat, for the donations. Hopefully they'll hop in stream and hang out with us. Kat, before you go, you're leaving very soon, right? Okay, I'm pausing the YouTube video. Okay, as I was saying, I do remember him being in chat before. Okay, Kat, if you would like, before you go, especially as a donator and someone who's not here all the time, okay, I have this going, right, on W Place. I don't know if you know what this is or if you were here for any of this, but effectively, W Place is, you can paint pixel art on the entire world. This is a global website. What color frog would you like to be added to? We have an alliance with members, people from the stream that have been joining, and we have a headquarters if you go to it. And so far we're creating an army of little frogs. Okay, cool. Perfect. Would you like... would you like a little frog here? You can obviously build your own and you can join our alliance if you want. I'm happy that you already know what it is. But, since it's working, I was like, you know what? I was like, you should, here, Nevo, here's your link to join. Yellow with green spots. Okay. We will build you a yellow... You know what? Let's do it right here. Let's go... We can actually build her frog right here, right now. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? Isn't that it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 across. 1 up here. You go up 2, over 1. I'm getting better at building these because I'm so used to building them now. 1, 2. 1, 2, the eyeball. 3, 4, 5, right? Let's see. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 across the top with an eyeball on it. That's what I can do. I can build all of our donors' frogs for them, so they don't have to worry about it. And you said, hold on, which one? You said yellow with green spots. So we'll do yellow here. Yeah, the goal is to have as many frogs as possible in this area. Do you want lime green or dark green? Like the Balatro still going in the background. And then this one right here. Dark green. Okay, we'll swap over to dark green. But if we give donor frogs little crowns, that's actually pretty solid. I know we'll find a way to make them stand out for the donor frogs. Oh no, I hit paint and it froze. We'll give it a second. Let's see. Uh-oh. Guys, our frogs are gone. There it is. There it is. All right, sweet. You're doing your second one, Jafar? So you can see people building their frogs in right now. Look, did you make yours glowing over here, Anastasia? That's so funny. Should just make us 5 that never get gifted tadpoles. Till you fall asleep, Danny? Understandable. Very understandable. Alright, hold on. I might need to lower... I might need to lower hers. Since it's gonna have, what you call it? No, you're good. You're good. It's fine. Don't worry about it. You can always adjust it later. Nice. Well, Cat, here is your frog. Is there a brighter yellow? There's a light yellow. I don't know if you want me to go lighter yellow. The other yellow is just a little darker. Well, no, I think... Never mind. That yellow works. I'll find a special little spot. What I can do is I'll build like a box for like all the donor frogs, and I'll put all my donor frogs in another corner. I think that'd be kind of cool. Like have you guys like extra standing out as supporters. It may not be the most beautiful frog. As you can see, other people are, you know, actually doing good pixel art. I'm just sticking with the base ones. We'll leave them be for now. Give yours red eyes to be unique. Yes, we should make like a big gifted YouTube box. That's what I should do. I should build like a big present right here and then put people's frogs in here. Look, somebody's building more right now. There's Jafar's red frog. You can't erase your mess up so it looks like he has fangs? Jesse, which one's yours that has fangs? Is this one supposed to be a Meiji, or is this supposed to be like a mask one? Nevo, this is you over here? Are you Sleepy Blanket? Well, thank you, Cat. I appreciate it. Oh, look at that. Austin N's getting a second green frog going. You're very sleepy? Nice. Alright, let me go ahead and go back to Balatro here. I'm sorry, that was in the middle of the Balatro segment. I paused the YouTube recording, but... Okay, we're back. Sorry, I had to go paint some frogs for Kat. She needed her frog in there. She earned it. What were we doing before we left? I don't know, man. Polychrome. Give me a polychrome Joker. Give me something cool. Give me a cool polychrome. And give me as many Diamonde cards as possible. Where are my Diamondus cards? There's my Diamondus cards. Hiker's putting in work. Getting me those points. That was not a lot of points. We should still probably go for our diamonds here, because that's just what we're going off of. That's a pair. It's not very good. Can we get enough diamond cards to win here? We need 2, right? No, we need 1 diamond to win. Whew. We got it, though. We got it. I need more planets to show up so we can actually get some flush upgrades again. Roy, Utah has a big guy named Roy in it. That's pretty solid. Business card. Polychrome business card. Interesting. It probably takes the place of regular Joker. A stray green frame Gundam. Yes, Mr. Tari, I stream on Twitch and YouTube. Sorry. I forget to mention that when I have new people that enter into Twitch. I stream on Twitch and YouTube at the same time, and I'm mainly a YouTuber, but I also stream on Twitch to, you know, help bring people into the YouTube channel. If you want to look me up on YouTube, I am Bragapple on YouTube as well. You joined the Frog Alliance? Well, thank you. I can't wait to see your frogs with us. After player discard, always draw 3 cards. Okay, well that's easy. Discard 1, draw 3. Discard a club, draw 3. Discard a spade, draw 3. Okay, what do we get? That's a good flush for us. It's the only one flush we can play. We don't have any more flushes. We did get... We should just play 1 card out then, to try to get another flush to win it. Did we got a heart flush? So let's play it. Play the heart flush out. And then hopefully we get 1 more flush of some kind. That's going to be really important for us. Ooh, we won anyways. Okay, good. Oh, you sub to it? Hell yeah. Well, welcome to the YouTube channel. Well, that guy, thank you for the gifted tier 1 sub to Mr. Tari. That's very kind of you. Trance, add a blue seal, or Wraith. Creates a random rare joker and sets money to 0. No, we don't want that. Do we? Do we want a rare joker, guys? You guys tell me right now. Do we want a rare joker? Do we get rid of walkie-talkie and get a rare joker? Isn't one of Twitch's rules not to get people into other platforms? Twitch used to have that rule. Twitch's new rule is that you are allowed to stream on multiple platforms at once as long as you are not degrading the Twitch experience. I should not do the rare joker? I was kind of on board for the rare joker. I guess we could try for the trance, because we're keeping hearts out. Hearts and... Actually, we shouldn't even be trying to draw heart flushes. That's a bad idea. Let's do... Let's put it on a 2 of hearts and add a blue seal and try to play for more flush upgrades. Might get 9k tomorrow or today. We just need 20 people. Yeah. Steve, while I agree, I'm not going to read that out loud because I'm streaming on both platforms. The Pillar. Cards previously played this Annie are debuffed. We cannot. What did we get? Swashbuckler? That's actually really good. A voucher to the next shop? Meh. Okay. We're 1 away from getting a club flush, and we got it, which is pretty big. Play a club flush. 13,000 points. Diamond flush is still what we need to win, and it needs to be a good diamond flush. It's not a great diamond flush. It's pretty mediocre, but it should scale pretty well with business card. 18,000. Okay, so we have 2 hands left to play. What do we have left in our deck? Because we're actually cutting it pretty close here. Let's see. We have 5 hearts. It's not going to be hearts coming our way. We're not playing hearts. These 2 can go. We've got 3 spades. We got 5 extra spades, so we get rid of the clubs. And I think we play this hand, and I think we hope to draw 2 spades. Honestly, we might just dump. I think we're dumping the blue seal. We just need a win first. Let's see if we can draw 2 spades out of this hand. We did not, which is a problem. So now we lose. I think. I think we lose. Hold on. What's the best hand we could play? It's a pair of 10s. Is the best hand that we could play. I don't think a pair of 10s is going to be 8,000 points, unfortunately. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it. I think we're dead here. We're dead in the water. It was 3,000 points. Alrighty. It was an attempt. Listen, let's try another run in this episode. Let's try the abandoned deck. Abandoned deck with red stake. Time to stand up and maybe stretch for a bit. Standing up and stretching is good. If you ever want to make a decision but aren't sure, flip a coin to decide. If you get it and you are okay, go ahead. If you're disappointed, then you know what you really want. A free rare Joker? Yeah, I'm skipping that. This is a great start already. Holy cow. Okay. 6, 7, 8, 9. Should we do a 2-pair run? We got 7s and 9s and 3s. I love 2 pairs as much as I love flushes. 2 pairs are also a fun one for me. Get a full house going real quick for some extra points that we need. And then we've got 2 10s and 2 5s. We're 2 points short. Give me another 2-pair. Hydrate or dihydrate, yeah. Okay, Tarot Merchant, not necessary. Wii Joker. We don't normally play off a Wii Joker. I think this could be a fun experience. I think we could play off a Wii Joker because there's no face cards in our deck. So we should do our best to get as many 2s as possible. Does that mean we want to add cards? No, not necessarily. Not yet. We gotta find a way to do it. All diamond cards are debuffed? I don't care. I need to play 2s. 10s and 3s? Okay, honestly, let me take a look here and see if we have any flushes on, like, coming our way. Diamonds are debuffed, so we might as well dump them. You're debuffed, so you can't even trigger when it's scored. So let's play the heart flush. This is actually gonna be really hard to win with. Just to be clear. That's 3 of a kind? Could we go for a full house here? We do have a full house. Okay, we might actually be okay here. We might survive. A 2-pair should be... That's not going to be enough points. What am I doing? We need to play 2s to scale Wii Joker. We got red card. It's plus 50 chips. And we got Hanging Chad. Oh, man. I love Hanging Chad. Hanging Chad is like my... First of all, it's a good synergy with Wii Joker, so we're taking it. Guaranteed. Next, red card. It's pretty good. It's plus 50 chips. And we could open up booster packs to look for cards, and if there's no 2 in it, we could skip it and actually get some red card molt. Preferring pears over apples is insane. Yeah, honestly, I can't enjoy a pear more than I can enjoy an apple. I think it's worth the $7 because of the 50 chips right now. Let's see how this goes for us. A free spectral pack? Yes. Destroy 5 random cards in your hand and gain $20. Are you kidding me? There's 2... I think we're skipping the spectral pack. I don't care about getting the aces, and this will actually give me 3 molt, which is huge. Now we need to play our 2s, though. We need to play our 2s as much as possible. Let's play a pair of 10s and just dump these. 580, okay. I would like to just draw some more 2s. I want to play as many 2s as possible here. There's 2 2s already. 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that's not what I want. Ace 2, 3, 4, 5. Ace 2, 3, 4, 5. Straight. But we put the 2s in the front. Because the first one's going to trigger twice, so it's going to do Wee Joker. That's going to win it, though, if we play this. So this isn't good for scaling. We actually don't want to play this yet. In fact, we would rather discard all of these for a chance to draw more 2s. We're going to keep the 2 pair of 2s and 8s. Now we got a full house. There we go. That's way better. And now we can put our 2s in the front. It's only going to trigger Hanging Chad on the first one, which is fine. That's already... Wee Joker's already given us 56 chips. That's already great scaling, by the way. Okay. Misprint could be interesting. Golden Joker? I like Golden Joker. Golden Joker is going to pay for itself. It's a little expensive, but I think we have to buy it. And then I think we spin the $4 here. Because if we don't like it, we can skip it for Molt. A straight and Riff Raff. Don't care. Give me 3 Molt. All club cards are debuffed. I don't... Not bothered. Not at all. Play a 10. And 2 5s and dump an 8. Okay, cool. That didn't win it. So now we can play anything with 2s and we'll be fine. So like a flush would be good. Literally whatever. Keep enough to just draw the 2s. That's all we need. A 2 pair will work fine, actually. So keep the 9s and dump everything that's not a 2. Now we got our full house again. Now we take our full house. We put our 2 back in the front. We play it. We get extra triggers for Wee Joker. We're living the dream. Wee Joker's going to be up to like 90. Is 88 chips now. Yes, using strength on an ace will make it a 2. I do know about this. 2 cards into bonus cards? Alright, we got chips, but we do need more Molt. Foil holographic and polychrome cards, not spending my money on that just yet. Celestial pack, I don't think is necessary this run. Let's see what we can get out of this Arcana pack. Star, spades, and clubs, not necessary, skip it. 3 Molt, I'll do it. $4 for 3 Molt, perfect. Bonus cards could be nice. But we'll stick with a Celestial pack here. And I think instead of upgrading something, I think we just skip it for more Molt for red card. Actually, let's save our money this time around. Gives $1 per unused discard this run. That's not that great. We can play this out. What have we got for us here, though? 4, 5, 6, 7. Nothing here. My preferred poker hand, anything with 2s. Let's play... Dump everything that's not a pair. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's play this straight and see if this wins. I'm just curious. I don't think it should. It did. It won by 800 points. Damn it. It's Gross Michael! Ooh. We've never taken the Interest Joker before? I know Gross Michael would be a sweet take, but we've already got Golden Joker. Let's get some more money. We've never taken To the Moon. I can't believe that. That's kind of funny. I will open this to probably skip for red card again. Yeah, I already like what we have. That's fine. And then we're going to keep our money to get To the Moon popping for us. Remember, we need to start getting some Arcana packs so we can make more 2s. That's what we really need to do. Dump all of these. I guess we could play a flush. Dump all of these. Flush won't win in one hand, will it? Fuck. It did. That's fine. It's going to trigger us the extra money. Alright, alright. We got Astronomer. All planet cards and celestial packs are now free in the shop. Yeah, for sure. Because of that, To the Moon's gonna go away. Because I think gold... Well, actually, To the Moon could pay off more if we keep our money up. I think we should stick with... Which way? I mean, how much do you have to pay us to pay out? Good luck on your blueprints runs, Hazel. Golden Joker, Jumbo Celestial Pack. I mean, we're going to take it, because that's already 2 packs right there that we can use for extra mult. I think Golden Joker goes. I think we take Astronomer. I think we open you, and then I think we skip them. Because you're only plus 2 mult and a little bit of chips for any one hand, but now you're giving us plus 3 mult for whatever we do. All heart cards are debuffed. No big deal. Play a 2-pair. Get it out of here. That one? Our scaling's too good. I can't believe a 2-pair won. Erosion could be pretty funny. Throwback. Throwback's pretty good too. I think we get rid of To the Moon and we put Throwback in here. Because we need a mult multiplier. There's like some crazy jokers here. Okay, hold on. What are we getting rid of? Red card has to stay. To the Moon goes. Throwback gets brought in. Purchase these cards. Skip them because they're not 2s. Purchase this. Skip it because it's not a 2. Next round. We could skip this one for a free Mega Celestial Pack, which would technically give us 3 mult. I'd rather skip for a negative Joker. We'll play this one out. We'll play our 2s. Whatever it is at this point, I'm dumping everything that's not a damn 2, and I'm just going to play 2s only. Alright? I'm learning from my mistakes. Give me 1 more 2 or 1 more 9, and we should just win on a full house. We didn't win, so I'm going to actually just play a single high card 10. Are you shitting me? I hate myself. A high card 10. Okay, I'm stopping. I'm done. 2s are the only thing getting played now. I'm only going to play 2s. I'm officially learnt it from my mistake. You're still not 2s. I don't care. I only want 2s. Give me a negative Joker. All spade cards are debuffed. I don't care. Is it a 2? I'm not playing it unless it's a damn 2. There's a 2 in here. I'll play a flush. I'll just win this one. That's fine. We only need 1 tree. It's fine. It's fine. I don't want to draw for a bunch of 2s. Hello, Kyle. You just finished the dice rolling demo video? Played aces for Scholar. Give 20 chips and 4 mult. It could have been worse. Hieroglyph. -1 hand, -1 Annie. Not happening. Jumbo Buffoon. Let's do 1 Buffoon pack and skip it for 3 mult. Adds a voucher to the next shop. That would put you at 2x mult. You know what? We'll skip you 1 here. Where's my 2s? Where's my 2? We just need 1 more to play the full house of 2s. And a full house easily wins it. Well, we got it, so I don't know what I was discarding for. I guess an extra 2. I can't play a single card. It's got to be 2s. If I play anything, we're going to win. You were going to go to sleep, but you decided to just drop by and say hey in the stream? Well, thank you, and hello. Thanks for joining in with us. An extra consumable, not necessary. Spectral Pack, potential. Don't care. Saturn is free, so we should just use it. No, let's sell it. Let's get the money out of it. Buffoon pack. This is 3 molt for me. Mail-in rebate? No, nope. Don't see it. Don't see it happening. Alright, let's see if there's anything good in this Spectral pack. Converts all cards in your hand to a single random rank, -1 hand size. I can't. It's too many good scoring cards, and there's a 2 in here. Add foil, holographic, or polychrome effect to a select card in your hand. We like to play around 2s, so let's see what you got. You got foil. Gamble for 2? I can't gamble for 2. I can't. No repeat hand types this round. That's fine. I do not care in the slightest. How about we play a 2-pair? And we win it. Instantly. Why didn't I put foil first? Not that it matters. We're getting the points anyways. Have a good time at work, Kyle. Thank you for joining us. Golden Joker wants to come back. Sorry, bud. We've already gotten our money out of you. Enhances a selected card into a wild card. Increases the strength. Nope. Skip. We want 3 molt. We're at 42 molt on red card. That's pretty solid. Play only 1 hand for 20,000 points. That's very doable. I don't mind skipping to get free stuff next shop. And getting molt on throwback. No. Play more 2s. We can get more 2s than this. We've got 2 aces. 2s and aces are what we need to play for. And there it is. That's a winning hand already. Let's see if we can get 1 more ace or 1 more 2. We did not, so let's just play these out. This 2-pair wins it. Easily. Play a straight. The 42, oh yeah, 42 molt card of life. Mercury, buy. Sell. Banner. Can't buy you. You have no place here. Celestial pack. Skip it for 3 molt, please. The Mega Arcana pack. Maybe we can get some dupes finally. Hermit doubles our money. That's solid. Random Joker. 2 cards to bonus. It's not none of this is what we needed. I'll take the Hermit card. All right. 2 cards into bonus cards. How about an ace and a 2 become bonus cards? Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do here. The 2 and the ace can become bonus cards. Now we got a good chunk of money. We can only play 1 hand. Alright, I see 3 3s, and I see some aces. Dump the 3s, I don't care. Give me my 2s. Actually, we could just play a flush and win it. We only have 2 discards left. Yeah. Maybe we should just play the flush for points and just win. Let's do that. Let's be smart. Let's see if we can draw something outside of the flush. And there we go. Okay. So now we have 2 of a kind to make 20,000 points. Is it enough? Doesn't matter, because now we can play... Oh, no, we didn't get a full house. We got 3 of a kind. Do you think 3 of a kind wins it? It's in a... Yeah, it's in the book, The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. The answer to the universe is 42. And it just had to do with the number 42. Do you think 3 of a kind wins this here, if we play this first? Let's do it. Let's see if it wins. I'm feeling froggy. It won by a lot. We had nothing to worry about. Bootstraps. Now that's funny. Wheel of Fortune could be good. Mega Celestial Pack. Open it. Skip it. Give me the mult. Buffoon Pack. Open it. Skip it, probably. Skip it. Alright, let's see. Wheel of Fortune, we gamble. Hey, we got Astronomer with 50 chips foil. Bootstraps. We're not really going for that kind of money this run. Bootstraps can stay for a different run. Reroll start at 0 in the next shop. Let's just play it out. These can go, these can go, these can go. There's 2 2s, and we got 2 7s. Go ahead and give me another 2, please, if at all possible. There it is. That's 4 of a kind. I will be playing this for sure. Now we're Wee Jokers at 320 chips. Nice. Alright. Stone card, not necessary. Mercury, buy, sell. Celestial pack, open. Don't even look it inside. Skip. Jumbo standard pack. Is there a 2 in the deck? There's not a 2. We skip. It's extra mult. Next round. We play it out. I didn't even look to see what our boss blind is. We might be in a really bad spot. Give me 1 2. That's all I ask for. Okay, never mind. We got aces. Give me 3 2s. Give me as many 2s as possible. We only got 1. Okay, hopefully a pair doesn't win this. I don't think a pair is getting us 52,000 points. We really just built up jokers that good, huh? We really did it. Okay. Temperance, that's money. Steel card, lucky cards. Random joker. 2 cards to mult cards, not happening. Temperance, go ahead. Give me 21 bucks. Buy. Sell. Buy. Sell. Reroll. Reroll. Nah. Lose $1 per card played. Okay. Not actually worried about that. Let's dump all of these. We got 2 2s. 2 3s. We have 3 of our 2s. That's beautiful. Alright. 3 of a kind. Here it goes. This is more than 70,000 points, easily. 92,000. It looks like we've won this run. 2 chips for each remaining card in the deck. Don't care. Reserve parking, not necessary. Standard pack, Mega Arcana. Let me dupe, man. Let me dupe my 2s. We could turn the ace into a 2. Cool. Would give us Temperance. We could choose 2, though. So why don't we strengthen you? And you. And then why don't we take you and create another strength card to use on our other aces. Now we can pull in an ace or a 2. We got neither. Flips and shuffles all joker cards. Now see, that could be a little problematic because we just have to figure out where throwback is, but it's not really that scary. Honestly, I will take Mega Arcana for the chance to strengthen. We got another ace into a 2. Ah, see, so this is what we did that worked out well for us. Check this out. This is going to turn into a 2. This can turn into a 5 for all I care. Now we can take this 7 and turn it into a 2. Now we have a bunch of 2s for no reason. Let's get some more money going, because why not? Discard everything. There's our 2s. We only got 3 2s. Alright, fine. I'll play him. No! I thought I put you in the front. I mean, we're gonna win, but I thought I put it in the front. It's nice to have Wee Joker scaling. He's such a cool-looking little card to have. Alright. The Buffoon Pack. Re-trigger each played too. Honestly, Hack is pretty funny at this point. Astronomer, you can go. Just for extra triggers. I think it's funny. We've already completed this run. It's over with. Steel card. 3. Steel. Okay. The Amber Acorn. Alright, well we know this one's Wii Joker. We basically just need to figure out which one is which. So, really the only one that matters is that I think Callback or whatever his name is, it needs to go at the end. Other than that, the order doesn't matter that much. So let's just play a single 2 and see what happens. Single 2 was 98,000 points, by the way. Four of a kind, all 2s. Let's play it. Send it, brother. Easiest win of my life. $245,000 points. No, we didn't get to see our Jokers again? Wait, I'm gonna go endless mode. I want to see how many triggers we have. Beautiful, beautiful run. That's endless mode. We're not gonna continue playing, but... yeah. Wii Joker has 512 chips on him. That's crazy. Alright, I just wanted to check and see that, especially after that final hand. Because now that we have Hack, it's just so many points on Wii Joker. We could have a crazy run going. Main menu. Alrighty, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Balatro. It was a very fun one. 1 loss, 1 win. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. See ya! Dog on a log. You keep seeing that Joker drawn all over W Place. Which Joker? Which one specifically are you talking about? Hold on. Is it Wii Joker that you're seeing? This one right here? Just the regular Joker one? The Wii Joker? I've seen some other variants too. The normal one? I've seen him on a couple different ones. Yeah, Wii Joker is the regular Joker for this. Just, he's the tiny version of it. But I can understand why people are making tiny versions. Alright, well you know what we can do while we're waiting? We can go back to W Place. And we can paint some more. Alright, hold on. Let me refresh it. Look at your guys' little frog army happening in here. Alright, I need to continue building E's giant yellow frog. So let's continue doing that. Nebo, you finished yours? Where's yours at? Is this you over here? Is he wearing like a jacket? You have to go out of stream to paint? Yeah, Mr. Tari, we're going to check yours in a second, I promise. Whose are these? Young Clip, and this is Cat's frog. Oh, look, they're in love. I like the little hearts between them. This is the evil, tiny version of the frog. Alright, hold on. Let me come down here and paint E's frog some more, because we have quite a handful of pixels sitting around waiting for us. Okay, so what do we need left for E's frog? We need to paint these 4 out. And then we need to paint 1 more over. And then here we go up. 1, 2, 3, 4. I like that I can like remember to do this during stream. So that way I don't forget anybody's. So 4 there. And then let's do 2, 3. Oh, we don't have enough. We don't have 16. I'm doing these in sets of 16. So we'll keep them be. Alright, hold on. Boom. There we go. We're working on E's frog, the big yellow one next. But you guys got some cool little frogs coming in here. This upside down one throws me for a loop every time I see it. I'm like, what's wrong with that one? Then I realize it's upside down. Alright, let's see. Let's take a look at your W place. Where are you located at? Tari, you are located over in the UAE. Alright, hold on. This is our W Live location for anyone that wants to join or anyone that wasn't in the stream earlier. You can join here. This is a global map, and you can come paint pixel frogs with us. And we'll have all our little pixel frogs here in one big location. So let me go over to the UAE to check on your design that you were working on. Where is the UAE? It should be just... Wait, why do I not know where the UAE is? There it is. I was about to say, wait, isn't it next to Oman? Alright, hold on. And you were located right next to Al Ain? Al Ain? Do not know these locations. There's Abu Dhabi, right? Wait, where's Abu Dhabi? There's Abu Dhabi, so it's probably over here. Ah, here we go. Okay. You started a little less than 10 days ago and you're level 69 now? Wow. Have you donated any money yet? I'm trying to find yours, Mr. Atari, or Mr. Tari. I donated the $15 to get some extra stuff going. Oh wait, you're up here. Here you are. Is this yours right here? This is the project you said you've been working on? You've played entirely free? Wow. It's next to the blue legs. Yeah, I don't know what this is. It's a character for sure. But this is yours, right? That's looking pretty sick. What is the entire design going to be? JJK with a question mark? Was someone asking you if this is JJK? So you like answered them? I'm American, I get a pass on not knowing where countries are. Ironically, I know where tons of countries are. Because I play my damn dinosaur demo thing. You made a W Place account and made a frog and your profile picture is a PP for some reason? Did you just get a random, unfortunate profile picture? Which part of JJK? I've never seen all of JJK. I'm actually watching it right now. Like, I'm going through and watching the series. What is this from JJK? Because I don't recognize it, at least not yet. I may need to see more to fully understand what it is. Like, I can see the hands pulling apart, and this looks like a mouth right here. Like, ripping apart stitching, almost? I feel like if I knew what it was, I'd be able to see it immediately. That's when Gyros' body was stolen by that brain guy. This is from the manga? Oh, okay, okay. So I've never even read the manga as well. Ziddings, did you join the alliance with us? But I can definitely tell, like, first of all, this is really cool. Like, I can, even the detail on, like, the fingernail on the finger is really sweet. I think it's pretty sick. Let me go back to our headquarters real quick. We're at 16 members, by the way, so far. I need to advertise this in the entire Discord server. You're a lone wolf, no alliance for me? Where's your frog at, Ziddings? These are all Jafar's frogs. You will make a tower of frog. Each one is the son of the one below, and the OG one is the grandfather of all of them. You've already made 3. I can see them. I do see your little frog collection so far. The rainbow one, of course. Is it this one? Ah, here you are, Ziddings. Nice. Oh yeah, you're right. It did make your profile picture just a straight up weenie. Dog on a log? What's the project you've been working on? I'd be curious to see it. If you're willing to share it. You don't have to share it. But Mr. Tari, that does look really cool. So someone put a Fortnite F up here? Nevo put an F up here? Nevo, the F's gonna have to go. We're gonna have to keep frogs going here. I forgot too, I know I built my first one up there, but I never actually put my, like... I need to save up points. I need to save up points and build my actual, like, YouTube. Like, I need to put it, like, down here or something before I forget. You know what? Maybe I'll put it in between all of the frogs. How about that? How about, like, right in the middle? It could be, like, Bragapple. It'll be, like, a YouTube logo, and then it'll just say Bragapple right there. You're writing Frogtown? Okay. Alright, that's fair, that's fair. If you scroll into the text of Madagascar until the pixels start loading in, then go up to the right, some of it's there. Alright, let's go find it, dog. You're no painter and you can't be asked to make any account for this, plus since the tablet can't do it and watch the stream at the same time, that's understandable. Make a QR code for my channel? You think people would actually scan that? I'm not going to do that. I would never scan a QR code that I don't know what it is. You can use a Google account. You can also use multiple Google accounts, but I will say, wink wink, that the rules say do not paint with multiple accounts. Now, I'm not saying I follow all the rules all the time, but I only have one account. Those circles, Nevo, I think they're just cleared out areas for like grain silos or crops or equipment. It's just, this is just a random place I found in Nebraska that just has those areas in them. I'm not sure what they are. Okay, Dog on a Log, you said go to Madagascar. Scroll in on the text of Madagascar till the pixels start appearing. Okay. Once we do that, you said go up and to the right some. You'll have to let me know, is it any of this right here? Multiple accounts is against terms of service. Am I in the right area? A little higher? I went a little higher. Is this too high? It says 1400 by 1700. Oh, you're making a piece for Attack on Titan. Damn, you've reserved off this whole block? Holy cow. This is going to be massive. How long have you been working on this already? This is going to be really cool. I don't know. I don't even know much about Attack on Titan, but... This is a massive project. You started the first day you made an account? Jesus. This is going to take a while. I would ask everyone to come over here to help you out, but unfortunately, I'm recruiting everybody to make frogs instead. How many pixels is this going to be? Alright. This is 1400 by 700. So this is going to be 980,000 pixels. This is almost 1,000,000 pixels. So you could do 980,000 pixels, and then you could put a title of it, like above or below it, and it'll get named out. You could have a full 1,000,000 pixel design, because you only need a 20,000 pixel title, which you could easily do up here. That's going to be crazy. I like this little guy down here. You've been doing it for 9 days so far. That's absolutely wild. I've only been playing for like 3 or 4 days. Where did this put me? Oh, look! It's a Gyarados. Is that Gyarados? And that's a T-Rex. Am I correct in assuming this is Gyarados? I think I know his name. I know some Pokemon. I know quite a few Pokemon. Right now you have a team of 5 others that saw it and reached out to me to help. I started solo for like the first 4 to 5 days. Shiny Gyarados, okay. Well, in that case, you should definitely keep your pixels for your design. Headquarters. Let's go back to my headquarters. Nice. ECU, you got your little frog down here. TCU, we need to move you over 1 so your U stays inside the green. It doesn't matter. I'm not. That's not like a real picky thing. I was just saying, like, we could slide it over one if you want. Frog Town. This is gonna be fun. Someone started spelling brag. It is barely inside the green. Yeah, that's true. Assuming no lost pixels, that will take about a whole year. Not necessarily. I didn't show this to you guys earlier, but you can actually buy droplets as a donation to the website, and then you could use droplets to upgrade your stuff. So think about it, right? I told you guys I paid the $15 to get 78,000. I'm just going to say 79,000 droplets. When I got the 79,000 droplets, the first thing I did was come in here and change my max charges. So even from just painting right now, I've got another 3,400 droplets from putting down pixels just today alone. I'm going to upgrade my max charges. So now I'm at 1,019. But I had 79,000. Oh, this doesn't scale. Yeah, it's still 500. So what is 79,000 divided by 500? 79,000 divided by 500. I got 158 upgrades that I put into my max charges. So that's why I currently have 1,019 pixels, which to regen, it would be 1,019 pixels times 30 seconds, which is 30,570 seconds, divided by 60 seconds in a minute. That's 509 minutes divided by 60 minutes in an hour. So in 8.5 hours, I will have all of my pixels back. Yeah, you're right, Jafar. Dog, you made it over to the YouTube chat? 340 days solo, and that's without the flag, buying paint charges, and with the 5 other people helping out. Well, hopefully you get a larger team of people to help out, too. Hello, Sunshine. Welcome, welcome. I wonder what's at Sydney, Australia, because it'd be funny if it was some explosion or something as a Mobile Suit Gundam reference. That's the place that got destroyed in their colony drop. Let's go look at Sydney, Australia real quick. Where is Sydney, Australia? I don't know where Sydney is in Australia. I know where Canberra is, the capital of Australia. Isn't Sydney over here? In Western Australia? Did I just not know at all? There's Brisbane. No, Sydney's all the way on this side. Okay. Wow, I was way off. Whoa! Flashbang of color here. I see Garfield. I see the Sydney Opera House. There's a whole bunch of stuff in here. Hey, who is this guy? I keep seeing this little TV face guy all over the place. Who is this guy? I've never seen him in my life. Is this like a YouTuber or a streamer or something? He just keeps popping up all over the place. Look, it's a tiny little Gojo. Gojo is a goat. I don't know, is a goose? That's Deltarune? God damn it. Is Deltarune just everything on the internet? I feel like I could just go over here. Oh my god, it's Northern Lion with +2s all around him. That's really funny. I feel like everything on the internet is Deltarune. Like, what's this? That's the fire from Deltarune. What's this? That's the Japanese wave tsunami from Deltarune. You know who this is? This is the frog hat from Deltarune. This right here, this is Northern Lion from Deltarune. This is Mr. Deltarune, in case you weren't aware. Is this Deltarune? I don't know what the fuck Deltarune is. Oh, this is the Joker from Deltarune. Like, I don't even know what Deltarune is, but every single time I look at something, people are like, yeah, that's Deltarune. And I'm like, damn it. That's pretty funny, though. That's not the Balatro Joker. That's the Joker from Deltarune. See this dog? That's the Deltarune dog. Pretty cool stuff, though, over here. Whoa, what is this? The Rage pixel art. Oh, look! I've seen Outer Wilds in several places. They've been building... I've seen several Outer Wild contributions. Every place I made a joke, there was a Deltarune characters next to them. That's pretty funny. It is look, I'm not targeting anybody, but I do know that like the joke is like Deltarune people are like when it comes to pixel art and like painting stuff, like Deltarune people are just like they know life it. There's so much stuff over here. See, this is why we're getting started early on our frog army. Hold on. Let's go back to the headquarters. Wait, Deltarune is Undertale, but it's Australian? Deltarune is a pixel art game? See, I don't know anything about it. That's yeah. TCU, I may have to relocate you. I may have to put your frog right here. It's no disrespect, but I forgot that I needed to reserve a big rectangle to advertise the YouTube channel, and I forgot, and I was probably going to put it right here in the middle. And I'm so sorry for that. I will paint you. I'm not going to make you move it. Oh, alternate universe, not Australian? I thought AU was just like maybe AUS, like Australian. The big purple guy is Deltarune too? I haven't seen any blueprints art yet. But I do like all of our frogs. I can't wait to make shorts on this and invite people to come join us for our frog art. I think it's going to be really fun. Can we make the Lost meme with frogs? You guys could do that. But here's the thing, TCU. I will recreate your exact frog, and I'll just put him like right here by the side. The only spot that was left without interfering with anybody's drawings was I could put Bragapple right in the middle right here. But I will use I'm not going to do it right now. That's like maybe tonight I'll log on 8 hours from now when it's like midnight and I have all my pixels back. But don't worry, you get to claim your spot for a while. I just didn't think about planning ahead. So you don't have to use your pixels. You can rebuild as many other frogs as you want, and I'll take the payment for that one. Pretty sure Germany has taken over this place somewhere like every art place. Is Germany going ham for some reason? Alright, E's frog is almost put together, which is nice. You'll make the Lost memes with frogs to the top right of the mini frogs? Go for it. Oh, look! See, this is what I like. You can log, for the very first time you log on, you can just have a frog available. Like, you can log on, make a frog, and then never log on again, and it's fine. I think this is pretty solid. Alright, so before I go into my gameplay here, I need to make a quick run to the restroom. What is it? Gotta go see a guy about a horse. And I will be back. Oh, quick opinion again before I leave. What do you guys think? This media source where it's full screen and a little bit cloudier, like a little bit more haze on it, or this one where it's darker and has a border around it? How does that look for you guys on mobile, on PC, on your TV? Like, what do you guys, does that look good to y'all? Do you like having the little black border around, or do you think that the full screen media source is better? I know there's also a delay too, so it's going to take a second for these to actually update for you. The haze is better, like the full screen one. The darker one with the border, mobile here, did not notice a difference. It's still a big toss-up for me. I don't know which one I like. I'll have to make a decision, but obviously I'm taking into consideration what you guys are considering, or what you guys like as well. So we'll have to see. But I will be back. Yeah, he does look like he's kind of taking a nap. He's a little sleepy. The black barred one felt more like a transition screen, but then I switched back and they're both good. Yeah. Flip a coin then if it's a toss-up. I think I'm liking the border one just because of the colors, but I also like that the border is, I don't know. I think I just like the border one a little bit. You can recreate your frog and tag in 20.5 minutes. I'm not using the pixels for much else. Well, if you want TCU, you could just keep making other frogs, and I'll take the pixel payment on recreating that frog. That's up to you. Um, After accounting for lots of factors at our current rate, it will take another 70 days to finish your peace dog. Jeez, that's gonna be crazy. You think it should be 50-50 every break? It's a toss up between the two. I'm just curious to see what the other stuff's gonna look like too. I can't wait for this. All right, let me see. Let me grab a drink of water. Give me a few minutes. I will be back. Hold on. That can stay there. That can stay there. Let me boot up blueprints in the background for you guys because we're gonna do one blueprints challenge run today. Well, one episode, so probably about an hour of it. Hopefully, a little shorter than that. If it's a shorter one, it's just gonna be a shorter one. I do apologize because I'm doing well. I'm talking again, but I'm still, it's still getting to me. I'm still recovering from being sick. So I will be back. Give me like 5 minutes tops, and I'll see you guys in just a moment. Also, if you're hopping off Nevo, have a good night. Thank you for joining us. Alright, everybody, I made it back. Also, this is just a quick recap for the W place for anyone that wants to draw their frogs. But by all means, send that link to whoever you want, as long as you trust them not to grief us. Most people are being super cool about it. But yeah, I think it would be fun. I'm going to make a post on Discord. I'm going to @at everyone for it, for the 250 people in Discord. It is worth it to up your max charges if you're going to come back to the website. Hasanin, thank you for joining us and have a good evening. You make as many frogs as possible with your biggest frog tower ever. Honestly, just as many frogs as we can. I think the frogs would be great. Griefing is not against the terms of service. If you draw over somebody's design to make a new design, it's not considered griefing. And I also don't know how the site is moderated. So there is that as well. Let me change over my Twitch manager to be on Blueprints, because we're swapping games. Okay, the Twitch manager is gone over there. Why isn't anyone making eyes for the frogs? Eyes are white and no frogs have white pixels for eyes. That little black dot that you see is also their eyes. That's why. Some people are changing the color dot, but the little black dot at the top is their eyeball. Like the one black pixel that hangs from the top of their head, that's meant to be what the eyeball is. After maxing the drops to 24 hours worth, you should just buy the paint because you have no more benefit at this point. Honestly, Jafar, I would even go as far to say is once you reach 12 hours worth, you should just buy paint. Or different colors at that point. Because once you get to 12 hours worth of recharging, I mean, you're never... Picture it this way. If you get on and you spend it all, and then come back 12 hours later and have it fully charged again, like, no one's actually going to be able to do that to begin with. I was going to stop mine after, like, 8 hours. I was going to get to, like, 8 to 10 hours. I was maybe going to push to 12. But the thing is I'm likely to be on the website more than twice in a 24-hour window. So going past 12 for me is also not necessary. Now, if you just want to keep going up until you want to log in all at one time and then log in the next day, but if you're going to log in like the morning and the evening, 12 hours is also good enough. Buying a flag is very worth it, in my opinion. You can get 10% more pixels. I didn't realize that's how that worked, actually. The flags give you... Does it, like, generate 10% more pixels, or is it added to your amount? 1440 pixels is 12 hours worth? Okay, it's a good solid number to have it at. We'll get started on blueprints here in just a second, by the way. For every 10 you place, it gives one back? Oh, yeah. I might save up and buy the pixel flag, then. That definitely seems worth it. It instantly gives you them after you place them? Oh yeah, that's really good. Because that's exponential scaling with extra pixels that you can get for droplets too. Yeah, I'll save up and buy the flag. That's a really good call. Thank you. I definitely need to be doing that. But with that, let's go ahead and get started here. Alright everybody, and welcome back for another episode of Blueprints. We are still pushing on our bequest mode for a day 1 run and a sub 1 hour run. And hopefully, well, we're going to activate Veterans mode again. But last episode, man, that was just crazy. We were 1 room away from winning, and we didn't get it. I don't know how many attempts in we are, but it's quite a lot. So hopefully we can get it on this attempt. And I am still recovering. I'm still a little bit sick, so I'll try to mute out any coughs that come my way. But if you're wondering why I sound a little different, it's definitely still just a little bit of the crud. Alright, so let's start here and open up our closet. The closet, this is why I wanted to come in here first. What if we get the lucky rabbit's foot? And then we gotta die. Okay, quick, now draft. Before the time runs out. I will take a den here. You know I love having a den here. And then we'll take a bedroom. Okay. Veterans mode has been activated. We don't have a key yet. The den has a gym. You know what? We're still gonna go on this side of the house first. We're still gonna hit up this side of the house first. Corridor. Well, that's unfortunate, but it's the only room we can take, so we're taking it. A hallway here could be really nice. Excuse me. Sorry about that. A hallway here would have been nice. A nook, we'll take it for the key. How many runs are we doing today, Jafar? We got a magnifying glass. Alright. That's potential for something. I don't know what the magnifying glass could be used for. This stinks. This really stinks. I think we're going to take the guest bedroom here and not the utility closet. Because this is a horrible spot for utility closet if we want to get the dark room later. We got a compass. I will take it. I'm not feeling confident about today's run so far. The amount of runs, though, within an hour. Closet is required for the garage, yes, but it was in such a bad spot. And we did agree, we always open these up. We got the car keys. And we got another gem out of it. Yeah, this is a pretty rough start, honestly. I'm not too thrilled about it. Now, a parlor here could be good. The billiard room, if it gives us a key card, could be quite nice. Now, here could be a dead end, and I'd be okay with that. But instead, we got the office and the spare room. The office gives us a gym back, and it gives us an upgrade disc, which is not something we get to use early on. We can also log into the computer to spread money throughout the house for pickup later, but we don't spread right now. I think we're going to take the office here. I know that's an unusual looking choice, but we are going to come in here. No, we should come in here first. We should come in here first and pick up the upgrade disc and see what room it allows us to upgrade. That would be the best start. Insert the disc. Let's see what we've got going for us. Don't give me something like the damn storeroom. Give me a cool room to upgrade. The courtyard, which we didn't draft yet. That's pretty important. We can have a courtyard that gives us 2 gyms. We can have one that's all completely unlocked. Or 5 dig spots. I think the courtyard being unlocked is an important one. Just because locked doors are always a problem. So that's 2 guaranteed unlocked doors. I think that's better than getting 2 gems or 5 dig spots. I'm going to go courtyard. What's the point of upgrading? Because we haven't drafted this yet, we can now have a better courtyard for the day. That's really it. You made the frogs extra tiny so I could get it done fast. The tiny frogs look really cute. This one is, I believe, 0303. Nice. March 3rd. Alright, let's draft here. Well, we're likely to get northern-facing rooms. So I guess it doesn't matter where we draft from. Pantry is a good call. Okay, so now we go back to our billiard room. If the billiard room has a key, we can open up that trunk. Do we have any extra items over here? Any coins or keys behind the counter? Nothing that I'm seeing. Nothing on the barrel. Let's do some maths. 11 is 11. 9 and 4 is 13. 19 minus 13 is 6. Next we have 6 minus 5 is 1. You've got 2 times 6 is 12. Where is 12? 12 is located in the top left. And this should be our last one, I think. 12 minus 7 is 5, times 4 is 20. Keycard? Hey, we got a keycard! 1111 confirmed. Make a wish, make a wish. Okay. So now we can only play off the pantry. We have one gem, we have no key, and we can still spread money throughout the house. But we haven't done it yet. That's Bob's apple in the pantry, it's safe. We do not eat Bob's apple. The parlor. We take it. We got the coin purse. This could go good with the office. We could get some good stuff going here. Statement appears in another box. Blue box is empty. The blue box is not empty. It contains the gems. Give me my gems, please. 2 gems. Alrighty. A hallway or a chapel? Unfortunately, it's going to be the chapel. Yeah, workshop would be pretty cool if we could get that. Let's see what we've got coming our way, room-wise. Utility closet? Not a terrible spot. Could be worse. Observatory? I actually think we take the observatory here. I know we only have 3 gems, but having another draft option that goes to this side of the house seems pretty important. I mean, if we take the utility closet here, it's not a bad spot. We would lose, I think, a little bit of money, excuse me, but it still makes sense. Keycard entry system can remain on. Gymnasium off. Dark room can go off and garage turns on. We did get a workshop. And we got a hallway. We could craft the lucky purse right now. I think it's worth it to craft the lucky purse. Just to see. And we have a key card, so we're not worried about that. And we got a sledgehammer, which is big. Okay. Because we still have a crate, or a trunk in the office that we can go get. So let's go ahead and craft up our lucky purse. Doubles all of the money you find. Nice. And gives us the +3 luck for looking for items. Now, I think it's in our best interest to go back to the office sooner rather than later. But let's go ahead and open this while we're in here. And we got a security room. That's huge. Okay. So, here's what we need to do. I think we go to the office, we break open the trunk right now, and we spread the money. Or we try to get a garage, we go outside, we come back in, go to the office, break the trunk, and come through the house. Those are 2 different options. Both of them use a good deal of footsteps, but spreading coins throughout the house right now, we could check like in the bedroom and the closet to see if any stuff is there. So maybe we should fish out for a garage. Wow, 2 more locked doors? Is that all 3 locked doors we could get in the run already? That's crazy. Could you imagine if we didn't have a key card right now? That would be so incredibly cursed. You're making a frog in your own style? I'll be curious to see it. Well, we take our apple here. We come to this computer. First thing we do, we go to the keycard system, and we set the doors to high. Change the offline mode to unlock, just in case. Alright, let's see if this is a garage. It'd be really cool if it was. We got it. There's our garage. We're gonna go outside. We're gonna come back through. I think that's the smart thing to do. We can use our car keys to get another upgrade disc. So now that we have the other upgrade disc, Should we go use it right now? No, we're gonna loop back to the office anyways. We're not drafting any new rooms. Now the real question is, do we go use our... Do we try to get a tomb right now? That's the other question. Do we just try to get a tomb right now? Again, it's very rare that we manage to get another die in the run. And even when we do get a die in the run, it's also super rare that we get a whatchamacallit in the first place. A chance to come back for it. Yeah, 6 out of 8 odds for it. I think we risk it. We got the tomb first try. Now, should we go down into the tomb right away? I feel like we should. Because it'll give us a few extra coins while we're down there. If we can get the extra 5 coins while we're down there, and we can go ahead and open up all of the path for the tomb. Because then we need a foundation, right? Like, there's no reason to hold off. I'm trying to think about, like, why would we do it now and not later? And I can't think of any reason to make me go later. The only other thing is there could be extra money down here, but realistically, I don't think that's going to be the make or break point today. We should open up the path first. Yeah, I think we should just come down here and open up the path now, because if we get a foundation or something up here in the house, we're going to need to play off of that up here. And if we have to come back out here to the tomb, that's going to be a lot of steps. Steps? A lot of steps. There's going to be a lot of steps. So, if we come over here, if I remember correctly, where was the correct order we started with? Is it this one? You start with the farmer first, and then work your way around? Or no, you start over here. That's right. You start with this one, and you go counterclockwise, right? And then it's this one, I believe. And then it was you, and then you. Did I fuck that up? Down, down, down. And you down. And then you go down. Did I miss one? Am I crazy? I'm just looking around for a second. I could have sworn I got all these right. Alright, let me pick them all back up. Still don't know what this is. Never figured that one out. Alright, can someone tell me what I did wrong here? Everything's up. Check my notes. I don't think we have notes for the tomb, honestly. Okay, if I'm being honest, I don't think we put our notes for the tomb in here. Yeah, we never put them down, actually. Start with the gardener. So you start with the gardener and then go your way around? Okay, so you start in the middle. It was gardener, then it was counterclockwise. Oh yeah, that makes sense, because we had to end on the one that opens it. And I think it was you, then you. Yeah, that's right. Then you, then the jockey, and then we ended on this one and it should open up the path. Okay, turns out, okay, I know what I did wrong there. It's not the one in the middle first, you do the ones on the wall first. I got this. We'll be good. I remember now. This one, the chimney sweep, and then the farmer, and then that one. Okay, so let's start over. So this one's the gardener, correct? She's got the hoe. Gardener. Chef. Chimney sweep. Farmer. Maid. Jockey. And then the king one. Okay, so that's not right either. Damn, I really don't remember what this order is. I'm about to just have to Google it. It's been too long since I remembered what the order was. And we're spending a lot of time down here. Okay, give me a second. Let me pull it up. Okay, let me look at the correct order here. Yeah, it's nice that it doesn't do that one. The gardener, the chef, the farmer, the chimney sweep, the maid, the jockey, and then the queen. Did we not do that? Okay. The gardener first. The chef second. The farmer third. The chimney sweep next. After the chimney sweep is the maid. Then the jockey, and then the queen. I could have sworn we just did this one. Oh, okay. I guess I didn't do it. Alright. Let's go ahead and come down here. I'm pretty sure that's the order I just clicked them in. The catacombs is open. Oh, I did maid and then farmer in the previous ones. Okay. Alright. So that clears it up. So we're done down here. We don't need to go through the rest of this at all. We actually just return and go back out the way we came at this point. There's no reason to stay down here. At least nothing that I'm aware of. Yeah. Let's go. Get me out of here. Get me out of these creepy catacombs. Yeah, powered sledge would work as well. I know we also have most of the original order of these things, the statues, to get the other wall open. We'll just do that another time. I know that's part of the gameplay that we never finished. We have 12 coins on us. That's actually pretty big. So now we come up here. We open the front door. The west gate has been opened. Head back in through the front door. Go to the office. Put the disc in. Hopefully get a room that we haven't gotten already. Oh, the other admin passcodes. Are the other admin passcodes going to actually have things for me to discover, though? The Nook. We've already crafted the Nook for today. Unfortunate. What could we have gotten? 2 keys plus bacon and eggs? Yeah, that would have been cool. Or 1 key and bacon and eggs. It's just lore. Okay. Alright, now we should go ahead and just spread money throughout the house. Red gold in the estate. Okay. Knock this open. Hopefully it contains some gems. Oh. Well, now we have 3 dice to do great things with. Okay. We're done exploring. We could go back and explore, but I don't think there's a need to right now. I think we can just continue up. I think it's just safer and smarter to do that. Now, we'll be on the lookout for coins spread throughout the house, but I'm not seeing any. None in here. Some made it into the chapel. We got a lot of money for today. Thank you for joining us, Jesse. Have a good rest of your day. Any coins spread in here? Extra coins spread in here. I'm not going to check the garage because we're only down to 26 steps. Some gems would be really nice right now. Ooh. Oh, it's such a good spot for the archives. Oh, it's such a good spot for the archives, but I mean, like, it's a really tough decision to make. Do you think we just dump the spare room now? And not risk taking the archives so early? We still have a lot left to do. I think it's too early to take the archives. I think it's too risky for the archives. The spare room, I think we can dump right here. Try for passageway. We can't afford the passageway. We only have 1 gem. That's why I kind of don't like the spare room here either. Something like a drawing room would be really nice here. I'm going to redraw 1 time. Maybe we get a drawing room. We got the gymnasium, which is almost as good. I'm okay with the gymnasium popping up here, especially if it has the shoes in it. It does not, but that would have been cool. Alright, we'll go down first, because it's likely unlocked. It's not unlocked? Wow, that's weird. We'll use our keys up here first. The drawing room is really good here, so is the hallway. Both are good, but the drawing room pays for itself with its gym and gives us the ability to redraw for better options. And since it's in the center of the house, I'm going to do it. Thank you for joining us, Martin. Have a good rest of your evening as well. Appreciate you hanging out with us. Now, we really do need to gain access to the right side of the house, and we also need, like, a great hall or something. 1504. I really need some gems. A shop would be great if it contained gems, like a commissary. You're unlocked. There's a commissary, and it goes up. I said I wanted it. I gotta take it. If it has gems, we're doing good. I don't see gems on that shelf in there. Ugh. No, go in there and see if the gems are in there first. No gems. Sleeping mask is being taken. Shovel and metal detector. We could make a detector shovel. I will take the salt shaker as well. We could take all of this. We're going to get more coins, I believe. Okay, now the real question is, do we go back? Do we go back out to the workshop now to level up, or to upgrade to the detector shovel? Because if we go back, here's the other thing too. If we go outside, we can go to the entrance hall, we can go to the bedroom, get our, well, there's no reason for the detector shovel. It would just be better, I believe, than having the detector and the shovel. But we have to go back out to the bedroom to go get our 5 steps from there. And then we can go get our 5 steps from the guest bedroom and check these rooms for money while we're there. It does give you better chances for keys. So I think we should actually go, because I don't want to keep drafting for gems right now. Without gems, I mean. I guess we should draft from here, but we don't have any gems. I really hate that. Not having any gems is terrible right now. This is like really, really bad, actually. But we could get the extra steps. And extra money. Yeah, steps from the guest bedroom would be net neutral. However, it would allow us to see if there was money over there. The detector shovel will still give you turnips. I think we have to draft a room here, as much as I hate it. The boudoir, or the spare room. The boudoir gives us the gym that we need, and it gives us steps. I just hate how it's set up. The spare room would be cooler, but I think we're going to take the boudoir. Because we need the gym. We have to have that gym. It's just that important. Extra coin on the ground. Okay. Nothing else is in here. We're not drafting from this side. Because the other room has, a reroll for us. Reroll potential. We've already bought out our store. So there's no need to come back to this side. That path is done. We got a courtyard. We have a lot of rerolls here. Is there anything we would want? I mean, it's guaranteed 2 doors to be unlocked, so I think that means they also won't be security doors, and we don't have any keys. But then we also don't have any gems. But we do have a sledgehammer, and there could be a trunk in here. I think we're going to take the courtyard just to see, because we also have a shovel and a metal detector. And I think we go in there. Now, there is a trunk out here. Alright. We got a key out of our dirt. That's huge. Out of one of our dig spots. Pebbles out of the other. That's fine. I'll take the 1 key. I'm not mad about that at all. You contain 3 keys. I really wish you had some gems in you. It'd be so cool if you had some gems. Yeah, we can't even get the boiler room. Because we don't have any gems. Oh, it would have been a cool boiler room. It would have been a great spot for it. Do we redraw here one time? Or just take the spare room and dump it? If we take the spare room, we're restricting ourselves to building off of the east wing of the house. If we redraw here, I mean, a lot of rooms left are going to cost gems. We really got to find something to get gems. As much as I hate it, yeah, we might need to go draft from the gymnasium as well. I think we need to take the spare room here, even though I don't like it. I'm not a fan of it. And I think you're right. I think we go back to the gym and we use one of our keys here and just dump something to clear up the path. Even if it's a lavatory, this is worth it. It's worth using the 1 key just to get it out of the way. Alright, well, we got a great hall and we got a dark room. Okay, well, the dark room can have a gym in it. The great hall can also have a gym in it. I don't really know. And the bunk room is also a lot of steps and could have a lot of gyms in it. You could have 2 gyms and 10 steps for me, you know? But the dark room, I mean, the Great Hall is, like, really necessary. Because right now, we don't have anything to get into the antechamber. And we have a metal detector. I think Great Hall is what we have to go for here. Not there. Not there. It beeped. I don't like that. I don't like that it beeped. Well, we know that this is the lever room, so we're gonna have to open it anyways. It contained a key. Well, if there's no beeping, it means there's gems in there. And I think this one, there's no way of guaranteeing it, but I think it's the middle door. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it and send it. No, shit, that's so bad. We had to guess. We had to gamble. A storeroom, huh? And a mailroom and a passageway. I'm not gonna lie. I'm tempted to redraw here one time. Instead of just taking the storeroom. It is 1 gym, though. That is a guaranteed gym for us. And we're still hurting for him. What if we get, like, a boiler room up here? Take storeroom here. Because the storeroom could also have had a lever in it. which is why I went for it. I got a turnip. That's pretty big for us. Okay. Nothing behind all of these. Which means it's an upgrade disc or gems, but I'm not risking that. Hello, Mo. Okay, so at this point, we go back up to the core yard. Yeah, we're just short on gems. It's always an upgrade disc the first time? Okay. Honestly, I'm tempted to roll for a boiler room here. I think we could roll for a boiler room here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. This is tough. Because we could get a cool experiment that could really help us out, but it's our last gym. And if we get the powered lab, it doesn't do anything for us. The conference room is just nice, but we don't have anything that's being spread for the house. And the hallway gets us back to the other side of the house, but we just need to get in there. But this is our only play to get to the other side of the house. But even if we got a foundation over here, it would be pointless. So I think I'd take the conference room? It doesn't really... Nah, it's a tough call. I think we take the conference room. I think we go conference room here. As it's a weird pull. In hallway we trust. Unfortunately, I don't see the hallway benefiting us because there's nowhere we could get a foundation over here that's helpful. In fact, this is like the last place we could get a foundation, and even then, I think we're done for the day, actually. Because we could only draft a foundation here, here, and here, and none of these have access to the backside of it. The tomb spreads money when we draft dead ends. That's true. There's an apple in here. And coins. We don't have the resources. Like, we don't have the space to do this. So a rumpus room and a hallway. We have to have a foundation, but we can't access the elevator in the foundation. So what's the only other way we could win? We could get a pump room. I could roll both times and try to get for a pool room. And we could drain the fountain 100% and go back outside through the fountain. No, we can't do that. Somehow get lever and battery, which is really just with the attic? Yeah. Do we take a hallway here and try to get a pool? I think we take the hallway here. That's a smart play. Gotta be the hallway here. Now, I think we use our dice to get into the antechamber as a guarantee. Yep, unfortunately we have to do this. I hate that. I really hate that. Wow. You're done with your frog and you'll make a crown for it? I appreciate it. I think we just have to spend... I don't think we can spend a gem for the observatory here. If we don't get the pool room, we're toast. I think here's the thing. We only have one gem left. We have to have that gem for other room drafting. I think it's better to take the risk of redrawing and losing access to the antechamber, because if we don't have the gem, the run's pretty much shot to begin with. So let's see if we got lucky. And we did. We got incredibly lucky. We have dinner. There's a coupon book in there. Go ahead and just come in here. I'll take the coupon book. We can wait for a moment. This is going to be locked guaranteed, but keys are not that big of a deal anymore. There's also more money in here. I think we use a key here. And maybe we get like the mage chambers. Mage Chambers is extra footsteps. I don't really care about the minus luck, honestly. I think we're fine with items at this point. I gotta save the gym. We don't even need the keys right now. I gotta go Mage Chambers. That'll knock our luck down to 6. I do care. I mean, the only thing left that we could find is gyms. We just need the pump room. We need the lever and the battery. We don't have to, we could still go foundation, technically. There's a possibility of foundation if we could get it by the gymnasium, right? I'm going to take it anyways. I didn't spread the payroll in here yet, but we can. You're locked again. Let's go back out. Let's not eat that yet, in case we get like a weight room or something. No pool room. We don't have any keys left. The patio would give us 2 gyms, but then we don't have any keys left. So if that door is locked by the spare room, we're done and the run's over. Unless there's a key out here. Oh, wait, we'd have to dig up a key. It didn't give us one for the patio. So we have 1 gym available to us. We did get 1 key, though, so that's big. We got 2 keys. It's a little surprising, actually. And then we could dig up in front of this and get the filing cabinet key for no reason. Next, we come back out here. We did not make the detector shovel, no. Okay, so it spreads the gyms into here. So there were 2 gyms. Never mind. I miscounted. We go to the spare room. And we try to get a pool. We got a live Barbie. And a walk-in closet and a laboratory. The only way is if this contains a lever and a battery. Could you imagine? Can the battery even spawn in here? What the hell? The cupcake? On day 1? Is the cup... Wait. So the cupcake can just spawn whenever? I didn't realize the cupcake could spawn on any day. Damn. Good solid run again today. It's just super rare? Okay. I mean, what another crazy attempt, though. Like, this was another really close day to what we needed. I mean, look at how many items we have. We got the tomb outside. We cleared the path. We have 26 steps, 2 keys, 3 gems, 30 coins. We just, unfortunately, don't have anywhere else to go. That's a bummer. Today's was really shaping up. We just didn't have the spots for it. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that episode, and I will show you our end screen here before we end off. The Mount Holly, the sizable manor. 31 rooms. Made it to rank 9, of course. Took 71 steps. Yeah, we still had extra money. We had the mask for 2 more purple rooms to go into. It was a bummer. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you in the next one. See ya! I will save and quit here. They can't all be good runs, yeah. That was a pretty good run, though. Alright, you know what we can do before we end off the stream here? We can go back to W Place. And we can go back and check in on our frogs real quick. Let's do that. Let's see how our frogs are going. Okay, let's see. Hold on. Boom, we're back. Sporkle? Unfortunately, I can't do Sporkle right now. I'm pretty drained. Alright. We've got plenty of frogs coming about. Oh, TCU, I see you've already moved your frog over. I'll, you know what I should do? Why don't I start blocking off my YouTube banner that I'm gonna build up. What should the gap be? 1, 2, 3. Should I go 4? Should I gap 4 pixels in between it? In between the tops and bottoms of the frogs? If this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, should start here. And I could banner it like that. What do you guys think? And I could banner it all the way across and put like YouTube / Bragapple right in here in the middle. I see you guys putting my username down here and turning it cyan. It's beautiful. Thank you, thank you. Mr. Tari, I do like your frog over here. He looks pretty fantastic. He's staring us down. I'm loving the frogs all over the place. Wait, is this the beginning of the Lost meme with the frogs? Yeah, I gotta get the advertising in. That's the plan. Gotta make sure that happens. I really do. Thank you for making this one over here. I do like him. I'm loving our little frog army. You frog down to the right? Whoa, are these yours down here? Oh, you made the one from the one that Alex designed for the what you call it? I'm drawing a blank. For the scene, the intermission scene. There we go. Jesus. I was struggling there. These are looking really cool. I just love that you guys get to be here to join in on the pixel art. Like, I'm glad that we can all do this together. Like, this is just so fun to me. You have no idea how much. You remember when we played the marbles game? And I was like, I found out that they were basically just like scummy and just wanted everybody's money. And now I'm like, you know what? This is way cooler. Like, like we could. This is gonna. I don't know how long this is gonna be up, but like I can screenshot this and keep this forever. Like keep it pinned in the Discord. Like it's gonna be cool to see how many frogs we can get, and maybe we could just take over the entire green patch and just Nebraska can become all frogs. We need to start a movement. You guys need to tell all your friends to come make pixel art frogs over here. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ask everybody to contribute. See, Marquez, that's my point exactly. There's a reason I started with these little generic Stardew Valley frogs. It's just a scale template for people to look at. You can come in here, you can duplicate anybody's frog that you want if you want to copy it. I don't think anybody would be upset about that, personally. But I think it's cool that we can all just add in all the frogs that we want. And I will put, you know, maybe I'll put like a little thing here, like that's like some, I don't know. I'll figure this out. Okay, this is gonna take me a little while. Probably tonight I'll get this done. Let me go ahead and paint these out. But I think having the 4 here and the 4 here above it is pretty good. And then I guess I should have probably extended this out. No, it's fine. I like it extending by 1. If anyone wants to finish this line out for me, if anyone wants to contribute to the box, that's up to you guys. You don't have to. But if you want to contribute to the box, you could bring this box all the way over and just make it, see how it's one past here? Like it lines up with the edge of the frog's butt. On this side, it should be the same thing where it just lines up one after the frog's face over here. So it would be like this row right here, technically. Um, but this is cool because I log on to this multiple times a day. So I'll get to check in and see everybody's updates throughout the day. So we can check on Kamakiku's frogs down here. We've got RVB. That's you, Mr. Tari. That's what your tag is for here. How many people we got in the alliance? 17 members so far. You know what? Here's the alliance link again for anybody that wants to join and paint with us. We're gonna do this again on Thursday. I'm gonna log in all the time. But it shows like everybody's contributions to how many pixels they put down. Okay, hold on. Steve, you were asking me to check somewhere? Someone asked me to look somewhere on the map for something specific. Check Jaburo, South America. Also, is Jafar still here? I wanted to check Jafar's location. You said Jaburo in South America? Is that what I read? Sorry, I'm a little out of it. Where is Jaburo at? I'm gonna have to. I don't know that one. I gotta look it up on the maps. Jaburo, South America. Hold on. South America. Maybe you typoed? It's Jaburo. Okay, apparently that does not exist. So maybe it was a typo. Your RVB? Nice. You just painted what you saw, but worse? It looks really good. Look, just for comparison. Just for comparison. Hold on. That's it right there. Wait. Let me go back to it. Let me go back to headquarters. I gotta go back to our headquarters real quick. Look, that's what you painted? That's what's right there. Look, I can almost put them on top of each other. I think it's quite accurate. Okay, your location was Dar es Salaam on the coast of East Africa. All right, hold on. Coast of East Africa. Dar es Salaam. See? I know my locations a little bit. Let's see what you got over here so far, Jafar. Let me drop down the media source and put place back up. Let's take a look here. What have you got? You've got One Piece mentioned. You've got that's Ness and Ness's family. This is Ness. That's all I know. I don't know what the rest of the characters are. Jaburo is a fictional location located in the Amazon River Basin of South America, is what Google says. So it's not real, but the river basin is. Okay. These aren't whites, they're Italians. What? Is that like great white sharks? Is this an Italian joke? Is that a Minecraft ingot? Hugo Domingo? Deltarune's here too? Alright, which one of these is Deltarune? That's Undertale. Is this shit Deltarune? This thing? This makes me think it's Deltarune. This thing also makes me think it's Deltarune. I like the little Stitch up here. He's pretty cool. Oh, someone's blocking off a big project out here. Are these Deltarune characters? Everything is Deltarune. Look, someone put a little plane on the airport. Yellow and pink fellas are Deltarune. Okay, hold on. Yellow and pink. Earthbound. Alright, so Steve, where am I supposed to be looking for yours? Whoa, somebody's building something out here. I'm supposed to look for... It's all Deltarune? Always has been. Where am I looking for yours at, Steve? The place you wanted me to check out. Find me the closest city on Google Maps to look at. Oh, wondered if someone did anything as a reference. Okay. Unfortunately, if you can show me on the map where it should be, then I'll do it. Look, if you guys zoom in on the United States text, I want to see what's here. I wonder how many flags it is. Yes! It's a giant American flag with the Statue of Liberty on it, and then what is that, like the Hubble telescope? Or the Hubble, not telescope, satellite. This is kind of cool. People are just like putting their names and stuff here, it seems like. What is this? I guess the void was trying to take over. They made spooky void creatures. Thank you for joining us, TCU. That's Voyager? Oh, okay. I don't know much about space travel at all. I've never been a big space person. But what's cool is you can do this with any country. Like, I can go to the United Kingdom and zoom in on the words United Kingdom. Let's check out the UK. Should be... Okay. The UK's got a invasion taking them over. A little alien invasion going on. What are these things? Are they drones? Everyone put blood. This is interesting. I'm liking the turtle, by the way. The turtle's pretty cool. There's another turtle. My kingdom for a kiss upon her shoulder. The English aren't very happy right now. The big fish. All right, let's see. What do you think's going on Russia's title? They got a little flag coming up over here. The first JoJo reference being in the UK. There's JoJo references all over. Just not a lot of them. Russia's just a lot of oi. There's a lot of ois. Hold on. Let's go to... Let's see what Brazil is. I do want to show you guys one funny one before we get off. Okay, Brazil's got that going on. Whoa. All right, check this out. So originally, right, one of the cool things that I heard about it, because City was telling me about this. So in Portugal, right, there's a port. It's the port of Lisbon. So, saw what? Oh, I probably didn't see it. I don't scan all the things on the screen at once. I'm sure there's something bad that probably popped up. As long as it's not nudity, I guess we're okay. So check this out. It originally started as a joke where, like, there were a bunch of little tiny ships in the port of Lisbon where they had little Mexican flags on them, and these ships were taking over like the port, basically. And so now it's turned into like a giant battle of all of these ships taking over the port. Like, you got the Brazilian flag, the Mexican flag. Is that the Argentinian flag? I think I see Argentina. I think I see Costa Rica in there. Which one is this one? I can't recognize them all. But it's really funny, right? It's like the countries like battling for each other. And then Brazil came down here and made a beautiful Brazilian ship. It was a tri-flag or tri-mast ship. It was super cool. And then I guess now somebody's built on top of it with... Is this Spain? I don't recognize this. My knowledge doesn't really carry over that well. Go to Milan and go up and right from the text. There is an atelier layout from Blueprints. Okay. So Milan is over in Italy, right? Let's go to Italy. Where is Milan? Milan is up here. The atelier layout. You said go up and to the right from the text of Milan. I can see my house from here. Is it like small scale or is it large scale? Hold on. Let me go straight on to Milan first. Let's see what we got going on here. I don't see it in here. Up and to the right. Right there? I missed it. Where is it? I don't see it. Those flags are old Portuguese flags? Okay. Sorry, I know there's a little bit of a delay, unfortunately. Like, if you guys are watching me and you're telling me to stop, I'm probably already moving around too much. Does anyone see the atelier? I don't know where it went. Higher. Okay. Higher up. I'm looking. I'm looking. I'm looking to see it, but I'm just not finding it. The Forza car is kind of cool. Forza Ferrari. Oh, look, I saw Deltarune somewhere. Referring the colonization of Brazil. Okay. Oh, colonialism, not colonization. Gotcha, gotcha. Sorry, I'm still sick. I'm still sick. That's my cop out right now. Where in the world is it? Why can't I see it? There's so much going on. Also, I've been streaming for longer than I should have been. Guys, they put feet on stream. I'm sorry, I don't see the blueprints atelier. I'm sure it's here, I just don't know where it's at. Like, I can't locate it. There's so much going on. It's too much activity for my brain. Don't yell at me, Mr. Tari. There's no need to yell. But thank you for joining us, and have a good night. And thank you for the frog as well. I appreciate it. Higher. How big of a piece is this? I do not see it. Just say the coordinates? Yeah. Go up from the S in Soul Eater and you will see it. Okay, up from the S in Soul Eater. Do. Wait a second. Wait a second. I think we found it. Oh, look at that. That's pretty cool. I love that there's just all this little bit stuff here. We'll probably jump on next stream and there will be Deltarune amongst our frogs. Okay, so here's the thing, right? I don't mean to be a hater. But when it comes to our stuff, when it comes to the frogs, there's nothing here. If someone starts building on top of us, we build more frogs. We just build more frogs. If someone comes over here and tries to grief us, we turn around and build frogs right back on top of it. I don't care. I took the time. I took almost an hour trying to find an empty location where no one was at and no one was going to be bothered. So if people start showing up and building on top of us, this is our spot. All right, this is Swamp Co's location. No one's here. All right, if someone shows up, there's clearly something going on. We can fight them on it. I will gladly advocate for that. Yeah, frog griefing them. Now, anywhere else, don't go be putting frogs on other people's stuff. Don't do that. But here, if someone builds in our spot, yeah, fuck them up with some frogs. I'm all about it. Kuriko. Alrighty. Well, it's probably time for me to call it quits for the stream here, because I need to take a little break and hop off. But I'm glad that you guys seem to like this as much as I do. It's some really cool stuff. Wait a second. These are the twins from oh crap. I watched some of this anime. No, don't say it. Nobody type it yet unless he might have typed it already. Hold on. Fuck. Steve, you typed it too fast. It was Overlord. I probably wouldn't have got that. I need to finish it. I really need to finish it. By the way, I looked at a couple other places. I found a place in the Everglades in Florida called Frogtown. I thought about building there. It's east of Miami, or west of Miami. See, there's this place called Frog City, and then there's another one called, like, Frogtown. And I was like, we could build there. But I came here, and someone was already kind enough to build a frog on Frog City. And credit to Carbohydrates for doing so. But this was a lot, you know? I was like, I'm not going to come down here and build 100 frogs with everybody. That would be rude, you know? I don't want to like impede on what they got going on over here, which is a lot of stuff. All right, I'm not going to lie, the Grand Theft Auto is pretty sick. That looks really cool. I'm glad that people are leaving good art pieces alone. Okay. All right, let me come over here. Let's check ours one last time before we end off on stream here. You're getting off stream. I've just been lurking. I found your YouTube just earlier today from the Gecko game. It is a cute game. Thinking I should play The Long Dark after looking through your channel. It's a survival game that's quite beautiful and fun. You like the vibes here, and I hope everyone has an absolutely wonderful night. Well, thank you very much for the compliments and the kind words. This could be the only GTA 6 we'll ever get. Yeah, that's true. I will look at The Long Dark. I think I know what that game is. It's like a wilderness survival, and I think I actually got that game for free on Epic Games years ago and never played it. Thank you for cornering out the pixels for me. I appreciate that as well. But I might play The Long Dark. I do have a bunch of games in the Discord as well that I need to get to looking at since everybody's been talking about them. So we'll get started on that. But thank you very much. And with that, I'm going to say I think I need to go ahead and call it quits here because it is the end of... I'm going to put the other one back up. It's the end of the stream. I need to take a break. I need to chillax. I don't have to cook dinner, thankfully. That's quite nice. I need to go advertise and make YouTube shorts to get our frog army going. Who's making Kermit? Kermit is currently being created by Clash Enjoyer. I don't know who Clash Enjoyer is, but they're making Kermit. But thank you guys very much for participating in today's stream. I will be here on Thursday. We can jump back on W Place as well. Thank you guys for being here. I'm gonna be hopefully a lot better on Thursday. On Saturday, I should have all of the channel art put together, and maybe some other cool little surprises. But yeah, Thursday comes around. We've got some new games, probably some group games, maybe another episode of Peak with my friends, and we'll get together. We'll get together and we'll keep painting frogs. Don't forget to comment on new shorts. I'm about to post a whole bunch of new shorts. Today and tomorrow, I'm going to make it as many shorts as I can. So, excuse me. Anyways, like I said, thank you guys again for being here. Please log on, make as many frogs as you can, as often as you can. I can't wait to see what this is going to be like on Thursday. I'm going to take screenshots, and I'm going to keep updates of what it looks like after each stream, and then we'll make like a big collage of all of it by the end. So anyways, have a good one, everybody, and I'll see you all on Thursday. Adios.